Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust the picture on your screen. The king is back. The king is back. I've not, how does it say? I've not arrived to take part. I'm here to take over. Tomas, what's up? Don't worry, we got a ways to go. I'm looking at Chris Avila right now. Nate Diaz's little nephew. Apparently, he's boxing a social media doctor. Who is Dr. Mike? Dr. Mike. I feel like I've seen that fool's face before. We're on the first fight of the main card right now. Chris Avila and Dr. Mike Varshavsky. Chris Avila's boxing is about as impressive as the Diaz brothers. I told someone earlier, and I think they blocked me. They were talking about the Diaz brothers boxing. I said those fools couldn't box themselves out of their marijuana cloud of smoke. James DeHello back once again, the Renegade Master. The king is back. Thank you for tuning in at work, the great Boppolini. I thank you for the risk. Thank you for the risk taking. I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. Risking the write-up and everything. Unless you're the manager. I don't know. I think that fool Chris Avila thought the round was over because he heard the cowbell. Unless he's just taking a break. I don't know. There's Nate Diaz right there. Hey, that is, you know what? They show Nate Diaz and then they show his MMA record. It actually seems almost disrespectful to show his record. Like, just put Nate Diaz, don't show the record. Because people are like, oh, that's a fighter. And then they're like, oh. Don't even show the record at this point. Just be like, oh, like, it's a legend. It's a living legend. Like, almost in the same breath, it's like, oh. He's got that Chris Avila record. Oh, you think Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out? Oh, man. Silva's gonna strangle that fool? Hit the like button. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wait, can I say that on here? I'm on StreamYard again, so I'm still getting used to how this thing works. Has a little delay sometimes, and it doesn't always do what I want it to do. I don't even know if I could pin from right here. Oh, I can't. I almost put myself in a timeout. What? Benjamin Vega! Grandmaster, glad to see you streaming. Sorry, I've been quiet, repping the welfare team. Oh, snap. Like, serio? Hey, so have I. So, well, not really. I've been looking for a job. So I'm unemployed, but I'm looking for a job. I wouldn't be able to because of Marilena. I'm trying to find a job. And they look at my resume and they're like, we're not hiring YouTubers right now. Hey, but hey, you haven't been missing anything, Benjamin Vega, as far as streams. I looked at the thing right now, and apparently I haven't streamed in over a month. But if there's any fools wondering, I have been uploading like every single day. Every single day I've been uploading. I've been uploading shorts, and I've been converting them into the other version as well. So I'm trying to game the system, you know. And for fools that like to talk papas on the streams, I mean on the shorts, and say that they don't like the shorts and why am I uploading shorts and stuff like that. Let me tell you a little something right here, all right? Let me tell you a little secret. Since I've been uploading shorts like every single day lately. Because YouTube has been pushing. We want shorts. I was like, I'm going to give you the shorts then. All right? I forgot how to use YouTube. Hold on. I'm looking at my analytics right now. Your hard work paid off. Publishing more videos helped your channel get 984% more views than usual. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Your hard work paid off. Publishing more videos helped your channel get 984% more views than usual. Yet I'm making less than ever. It's ridiculous because you can't monetize shorts right now. But it's a good sounding percentage, ain't it? It's impressive. It's impressive. I've never had this many million views in 1 month. Things are really taking off in one aspect that makes YouTube look better. Yeah, but I haven't been streaming. I'm going to start it again, I think this week. But I'm going to be going back and forth, shorts and streaming. There's 10 seconds left in the second round. Chris Avila is walking back the doctor. Hey, this doctor's probably going to have to treat himself after this fight, the way it's going right now. Saved by the bow. Saved by the bow. That fool's about to diagnose himself. Donovan Patterson, Grandmaster. I've been trying to tell my lieutenant Anderson won't finish the third, but they're not true truthers. Look, I'm telling you, I'm assuming hearing lieutenant is probably an older individual. Probably put that time in, probably like an OG. And you know what? In one aspect, I gotta respect the loyalty. You know, the faithfulness to the spider and whatnot. I think it was Luke Thomas that was saying a little bit ago that, you know, the boxing people are saying Jake Paul's going to win. The MMA people are saying that Silva's, you know, all it is the loyalty. It's nothing but the loyalty, because when you look at the attributes, when you look at the size, when you look at the strength, when you look at the age, when you look at what they've each done on their last outings, yes, there's things that Jake Paul needs to work on, but there's things that Anderson Silva could fix. You know, he looked a lot. I mean, I think when we think about Anderson Silva and we think about those highlights and we think about the amazing things that he done and the records he set, we forget that he was juiced up. That fool had more juice in him than a bag of Capri Sun. We don't think about stuff like that, though. Like, we think back and we romanticize everything. So I could understand the guy be like, nah, I don't see play. And I got to respect that. And in a way, I want to kind of leave that alone. I don't want to change it, you know? The innocence is beautiful. I don't want to contaminate that. I would like to just leave that alone. I mean, he'll learn through experience, through life experience, and he'll have to change and adapt here and there. But I don't want to be the one to tell him that, you know, the Easter Bunny is not real or whatever. I don't want to be the one. I appreciate it, Donovan. It's not easy trying to be the truth in someone's ear, you know? James Dallo, Cater with his best TJ impression. Brits are coming. Wait, what did Cater do? I wasn't watching it. I was stirring my green tea potion. Ooh, it's a little bit sour today. It's a little bit sour. I was in the lab earlier. I was testing different things. I was playing with different things. Put some of that carbonation in there, the Diet Pepsi. Can you see my eye? My eye's been twitching. It's like the mechanic now that I tell you it's not doing it. My eye's been twitching for like 2 weeks. I don't know if it's because I sleep 2 hours a day or because of all the caffeine that I've been shooting up or what. It takes a lot of effort to make shorts every single day. I know you think it's easy because they're 60 seconds, but I mean, try it and see how it works. It's not my fault that I make it look easy. Is that supposed to be like my consequence to live with because I make it look so easy? I'm sorry. It looks effortless. I wonder what Cater did. Thank you, James Dallo. Josh Goldstein, super sticker. Oh, wait a minute. It just says on StreamYard, it just says super sticker. I can't actually see the sticker. Let me get back to the actual video so I can see it. Hey, so Chris Avila is piecing that fool up. He's working the body. Let me see what sticker you put in. Oh, what? Where is it? Oh, what? It already... Is there that much chat? Did it already passed up? Well, Josh Goldstein, I know you sent me a super sticker, and I appreciate it. I know you sent that super sticker. Um, Avila is really putting it on in this round. That fool's about to change his last name to Diaz and try to secure the namesake. Try to salvage what's left. Ooh, this glass is cracked. Oh, almost cut my lip right now. You see that? Well, we're on camera. You see that? Oh, I'm gonna sue Marilena right now. Chef X Hyrule Gym, I'm about to start training MMA and grappling next week. Any advice? Oh, snap. I'm about to start training MMA and grappling next week. Any advice? Woo, man, that's a tough one. My best advice would just be like I've been saying for the longest, just discard what is useless, you know? Just like the OG MMA videos where you learn as much as you can, basically to forget as much as you can, you know? Because there's a lot of people just feeding your brain with a lot of nonsense, a lot of things that's just going to let them add tabs to your bout and add fees, you know, to your invoice and stuff like that. And you learn a lot of the time, you end up using like 1/9 of it. Maybe 1/8, somewhere around there. But I would just make sure that you're not getting too immersed and too indoctrinated in just one thing, and you just able to keep that perspective a little bit backed off, so that you can see the big picture. Because sometimes fools get just a little bit too committed, and it becomes like a cult type of thing, you know. And you just become so dedicated to the one thing, and like your master, your sensei, and all of a sudden you're like doing that fool's taxes, and then he's asking if there's like a spare room in your apartment and stuff like that, and then like you're answering like spam calls from and stuff like that because he has bad credit. Like I've been down that road before, and that's one of the things that led me to being the grandmaster of my own art. There's just a lot of sketchy fools out there. People take that role of leadership or professorship or whatever. A lot of fools don't know how to handle that. And it goes into real dangerous territory. So I would just keep an open mind, not only toward your sensei, but keep studying other arts constantly. Keep looking at other videos, keep looking at other systems, and just make sure you keep that safe perspective so that you don't end up like shaving your head and doing something weird like marrying your trainer or anything like that. And rub a lot of Vaseline on yourself before a class too, so fools those fools will slide right off you like George St. Pierre. Man Zero, GM making them short shorts look good. Who wears short shorts? I never thought it would be me. I never thought I was going to be one of those TikTok looking fools, you know? Coincidentally speaking, yes, I did pass 10,000 followers on TikTok finally. I'm almost at like 12,000 followers now. I post a couple videos and all of a sudden they take off. I don't know. And then I post a couple more and then they don't. I don't understand how these platforms work. But thank you, Mano. People are starting to come around. People were telling me forever, don't make shorts. And everyone's like, hey, I like the shorts. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, but look it, there's 500 something people right here right now. I'm gonna tell you something. I need you to be patient with me, all right? Because I'm gonna be testing some things. You might see these videos come out in different forms and they're the same videos. You're like, what is he doing? I gotta upload them in different forms to game the system. They might be shorts, they might be the same length, but they're different frame rate or whatever. I don't know. They might be longer. I'll put them together like compilations. I'm playing with the system, all right? I gotta do what I gotta do. Avala's trying to put the doctor out. Dang it. He's trying to make that fool pay his own copay. The doctor's trying to shake hands at the. All right, there he goes. Midnight Light Company invest in Abuela Choncla Slap Fight Championship. I don't know what you just said. I don't know what you said right now. Invest in Abuela Chancla. Oh, okay. Does anybody have any capital that they could share with me? I was telling people on one of my last live streams that I was trying to open up a food truck, but apparently you need a lot of money up front. And I was like, fool, why do you think I'm trying to start the business? So that I can make money. And they're like, yeah, but you got to have money first. And I'm like, how am I going to make the money without the food truck? And then they're like, well, you figure that one out. So I'm kind of stuck right now. So if anybody wants to help me invest in Abuela Chancla Slap Fight Championships or a food truck where the Abuela slaps people from town to town, hit me up. Thank you. Beto, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Your last stream. Never leave again. um, I appreciate that. I did get a new camera. No, I didn't get a new camera. I've had it, but it was like annoying to set up, and I finally started using it. And I'm seeing right here, I'm in StreamYard, but I'm looking over here on YouTube, and I can see there's a big old delay, and it drives me crazy because I hate delays. And when I stream on my ugly FaceTime looking camera, there's no delay. So I was tempted to use that today, but I wanted to look better for you guys, and it paid off. Thank you, Beto. Fujin Rambo, what's up? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. James Dallo, Cater's knee folded. Oh, like Shop stand-up career. Oh, no. Cater can't catch a break. Oh, yes, he can. Oh, I didn't even plan that. This is what happens when you mix Pepsi and green tea. I'm on a different level today. I told you the king is back. I didn't come to take part. I came to take over. I almost cut my lip again. I got the other side now. In case you weren't here, I discovered that Marilena gave me a glass that's broken. I'm not sure if you could sue your own lady. I don't know if that's a thing. I know you can't testify against them, but I don't know if you could sue them. Can I sue her without testifying against her? Dang, Cater. It's going to be Chris Avila, right? Yeah, Avila got it. Chris Avila got it. There you go. The little fool did it. The other guy's like 2 feet taller than him. Chuck Fury, FuriousComedy.com. Love the shorts, but I fiend for the streams. And that makes me feel good. The streams are always the thing that I'm the most self-conscious about. I'm like, why am I even doing this? I have a lot of fun doing it. I look forward to it, but I know people are going to be like, oh, where's the effort? Where's the quality control? I've heard it all. So it makes me feel good when people say they like the streams. Pulls back plunger, smacks arm to find a vein. And then I'm wondering, I've been contemplating a lot lately. Should I stream on here or should I stream on the streams channel that was supposed to be for streams? It's not monetized yet, though, so I'm kind of shooting myself in the chancla. Chuck Fury, FuriousComedy.com. Look at this man donated again just to put streams. Because the first time he said Steams and I didn't even notice, and he spent $2 on something I didn't even notice. Thank you. Look at this. Oh, man, still can. You should do whatever you think will make the channel. I'm trying. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I'm trying. I'm finally trying to keep my beanie down and just do that and not worry about what the people are saying, because people have already started coming around. People that were saying for a while, don't make the shorts, and I'll be like, hey, I said that at first, but I'm starting to come around, and it's like, okay, I'm glad I did it. Miss Chuck Almighty, I think I'm late to the party, but I'm here for it anyway. Hey, I barely got here too. I haven't been here that long. I barely showed up right now for the main card. I'm glad that you're here now, Miss Chuck Almighty. You Ping Yang, trucha, MMA trucha. Wait, who are we looking out for? Mes Guide, MMA trucha. Hey, what's going on with the trucha? You guys trending something? What? Ordinary P. Jake Paul said that he was going to kiss Silva? What? Oh, Eric, they denied me. Like all 15 people denied me. Nobody wants to give the Grandmaster a loan. They're a bunch of judo practitioners. Mike Alfieri in the house. Jeremiah Hinkle, but Grandmaster Flacco's taco truck. Wait, you don't like it? He goes light on the meats. You need to get your own. You were at Flacco's Tacos? He was going light on the asada? I'm telling you, he's skimming off the top. That's how he gets down. He's like that Robin Hood. He's like the Mexican Robin Hood. He skims the asada off the top. And he goes and gives it to the less fortunate. You got to respect it, you know? Thank you, Jeremiah Hinkle. What's up, Dark Alley Recordings? Thank you, Michael Flynn. A bunch of fools came into that O'Malley video just like fanboying for that fool. Like, it's funny, like, as many people are saying, first of all, there's way, I mean, I guess it depends on where you're looking, but I'm not even looking. I just get online and see it. I mean, I don't have the time to go deep down into whatever to see this because I'm just trying to keep making videos. All you got to do is get online, and there's so many more people that think Jan won than O'Malley won. But of course, all of those fools are going to flock to my video and give their 2 cents, you know? But I mean, I would imagine those are the same types of fools that are like Train by Day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, and probably were like, now they're all confused when they heard Joe Rogan said that Peter Yan won. So like, I don't know what's going on in those fools' heads right now. I would imagine those are the same kind of fools that eat up that Joe Rogan content. So they're like a man without a country right now. They don't know where to go. And like, it's weird because I've always been one of those people like, oh, that's dumb. You know, you got to be on the feet. You got to do damage. You got to sock that fool up. You got to make him bleed. You got to mess up his face. And you know what happened to me? I finally went, you know what? Okay, UFC. Okay, UFC. You're gonna keep giving the fight to the people that just hugged all the time and had control time? Okay, UFC, fine. Fine. Then that's how I'm gonna look at the fights because that's what you want. That's what I had to, I adapted. I'm not one of these fools that just wants to see people rolling around on the floor for 25 minutes. That's boring. And if you're one of those dirty vatos that's even trying to claim that that's what Makachev did, you need to clean out your eyeballs, fool. He was pummeling Oliveira. He was torturing him. He was squeezing him. He was adjusting. He was moving positions. He was making a highlight reel out of one fight. He wasn't just laying on top of him. And Jan wasn't doing the same thing. He was doing the. He was giving him the boss rule-ins. Bang, bang, smack his face. He was doing the whole thing. He wasn't just laying on top of it. What are you talking about? But either way, my point is, I'm not one of those fools that's like, I want to watch fools just rolling around the whole time. I like to see the throws. I like to see the striking. But I said, okay, UFC, I give up. You want to get fools to fight all the time because of control time and hugging? Fine. That's how I'm going to look at it. So then when I saw Jan doing it, taking him down, staying on top of him, ground and pound, looking for position, I thought he's going to win the fight. That's what everyone else thought. But all of a sudden, UFC's like, oh, no. It's not about control time anymore. Not anymore. It was, but not anymore. It's not about the takedowns anymore. How come? Oh, because we went on O'Malley to. Well, I don't know. We don't show the scorecards. Don't worry about that. It's too late. Move on. It's already on the Wikipedia. Too late. I mean, that's all it is. Those of us that are like, Jan, you know why? Because that's how the UFC has been getting down for the longest. We're just going along with the parameters the UFC put in place. That's what we've been conditioned for. Fight after fight after fight. We thought a certain fool won, but the UFC said, nah, because takedowns. Nah, because control time. So we go, okay, that's how it's going to be? Okay. But now it's not that way anymore. Until the next time when they want another person to win. Till the next time they want Usman to win. All of a sudden, control time. Look at, did you see how much he had him on the cage? Did you see how much he was on top of him on the ground? And then Usman wins again. Jeremiah Hinkle didn't even have nothing to say. He didn't have nothing to say except hold this 20. Thank you, Jeremiah Hinkle. Generous individual. Thank you very much. I think everybody already helped me pay for the pay-per-view tonight. That was my biggest concern tonight. Will I be able to pay for the pay-per-view? And I believe you got... Hey, isn't that an MMA fighter? He looked... What's that fool's name? Uriah Hall. I didn't even know Uriah Hall was fighting tonight. But thank you, you guys. I'm pretty sure you helped me cover the pay-per-view. Are you gonna stream the actual fight? I am. I'm streaming it right now. I'm looking at it right now. I am streaming it. When does it start? The actual main event, the last fight, the final boss will probably start in like an hour, hopefully, hour and a half. Le'Veon Bell. All right, fool. Michael Brewer, please stay streaming while I procrastinate homework. Grandmaster, I need this. I'll be on here for another couple hours probably. So just try to speed run your homework. MMA experts. MMA experts. I think I was just watching your channel. Hold up. You're a YouTuber, right? How do I go to your channel? MMA experts. How come you're not streaming MMA experts? Oh, you only do MMA, huh? Oh, you're too good for Jake Paul, huh? It's a lot of money. Maybe you just don't want to spend the money. Hey, someone shoot the MMA experts the Reddit link. I feel bad I'm not subscribed to you. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Are you subscribed to me? Are we gonna do a sub for sub right now on live internet? Do we just become best friends? See, this is the MMA experts. You're gonna doubt the MMA experts? Facts, bro. They score control time huge stateside, but in Abu Dhabi, all bets are off. They run the commission there. Oh, you get it? You get it? I don't want to explain it. Thank you for being here, MMA experts. The Uriah Hall fight's gonna start right now. Hey, watch, he comes out with the flying knees. Like, I forgot where I was. Spencer. David Harvey with those California dollars. Thank you. Hey, you're just here to look at me, Mo? Get used to it, boo. Get used to it. Go full screen and everything. Reed Pattis. Been following you since your MMA tutorial days. Mad respects for all that you've done, and thank you for opening eyes to how much the UFC is corrupt. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Hey, Reed Pattis, we've been here to get my eyes twitching right now. I can feel it spazzing out right now. I shouldn't bring attention to it because you guys might not see it otherwise. I just got a notification right now from my own channel that I posted a poll. And that's from a poll that I posted like 6 hours ago. Hey, but Reed, that means we've been through a lot together. And you've seen my many downs. So I appreciate you still being here. That means a lot because you've seen a lot of downs on this channel. It's my pleasure to be the MMA truther in your life. Thank you very much for sticking with me all this time. It would have been really easy to take off. All right, so the Uriah Hall The Uriah Hall fight started right now. Sometimes it's really hard to talk with headphones on. Mickey Magic Fishy. Hey, Zach Hughes, where you at? I swear Sean Strickland lives under a bridge. All right, Uriah Hall, there's only 4 rounds in this match. Where we got 1:30 left in the first round. Uriah Hall's not really doing much. He's kind of like stalking him. He's probably waiting for that one big shot. Bell's wearing those peacock-looking shorts, probably to distract Uriah. The crowd is booing. The crowd is booing like Abu Dhabi booed Sean Brady. I said in one of my videos that it was funny because all of Abu Dhabi, all of a sudden, Bilal Muhammad is beloved. Everyone's always clowning on that fool in America. All of a sudden, he goes to Abu Dhabi. He's like Rocky. It's like he went to Philadelphia. Everyone's going, ah! Like if that fool was like the Middle Eastern Beatles or something like that. That fool was like Paul McCartney over there. And then Sean Brady, everyone's booing him. And I said in the video, it's funny that they're booing him just because he's white. And everyone, like a lot of people from Abu Dhabi were like, fool, we weren't booing him because he's white. We were booing him because he had a big old devil on his back. And because in our culture, the devil is satanic. I was like, fool, I'm pretty sure in every culture, the devil is satanic. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure the devil is satanic no matter where you go, even if they like him. I mean, either way is funny. All right, that's the end of the first round. Chito Vera gonna smash O'Malley. Oh, again? You mean again? Yeah. Yeah, that fool better know. That fool better know that he can't leave it to the judges unless, I mean, are they fighting in Abu Dhabi again? Hey, but even like Sean O'Malley is like the embodiment of haram, right? I was thinking about that when he walked out. I was for sure. Well, they were booing him on because Peter Yan, like little like stoic Russian dude, is as close to like Abu Dhabi type of fool than like if he was actually an Abu Dhabian. But like Sean O'Malley's like walking, like he's like walking haram, right? From what I understand, he's like in their dictionary. He's listed under haram. That fool walks out with a pepperoni pizza. That's like the last thing he needs. Fool walks out with a hot dog. Yu Ping Yang. Hall didn't even throw a single punch. I didn't even notice that. Marloca. Look, I need to keep this other tab open so I can see. There it is. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Now that I see that you're in the chat, I'm happy. It's like a little reunion. I'm glad to have you in here. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Marloca, OG to the game. I'm trying to block these spammers so you guys could have a good. And I highlighted him. I highlighted him instead. I don't know how to take it down. He's stuck on here for the rest of my stream. How do I take it down? Oh, I should have got the StreamYard tutorial. I vetoed on the tutorial. Oh man. David Capico, Mexican Martial Arts, check your Twitter mentions. I tagged you in a crazy fight. Great. Oh, nice. Hey, yeah. Hey, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please go follow me on there. I know a lot of fools are always like, nah, it's a cesspool and it's a bunch of this and that. Hey, Elon Musk bought it now. It's cleanup time. So you could go ahead and follow me now. Thank you, David Capico. I'm gonna look into that. I'm always looking for content like that. It's anything you find, send it to me. Thank you. Angel Padilla, didn't get the notification. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for letting me know, Angel. I've been getting all these things, pushing my analytics up, getting all those views, getting my watch time and percentages up. They're still not letting Angel Padilla know. Angel Padilla has been watching this channel longer than I've been making videos. They're not going to tell Angel Padilla, of all people. That's dirty. 20 seconds left in the second round. Finally, Uriah Hall's throwing bombs. Left hand landed. Right overhand from Bao, but it gets blocked. Shot to the body from Bao. Even when Bao lands, there's not like a whole lot of power behind it. He's like kind of snappy, but it's like he's too focused on that technique. He's not really landing with any power. Hey, thank you, C Peters 646 for following me on Twitter. When does a fight start? Hey, thank you. Yes, everybody, please. On behalf of David Capico, please smash like if you're enjoying yourself. It's a little gesture. One small step for you is a giant leap for my channel. Just a little really makes YouTube think that I'm doing good stuff here, and then it makes them push out my content. So thank you very much. When does the fight start? Maybe in an hour and a half or so. I'm hoping. Aljo or Chito. He's solid enough that he's not gonna fall for that little backpack nonsense. Hey, Misguided, what is that? Did you get hacked? What's in MMA Trucha? Did you start a new channel or what? Are you competing with me? Miss Chuck Almighty, it's a conspiracy. YouTube doesn't want us to know the truth about MMA, but we're not fooled. We know about that Dana White power, and they can't handle it. I'm telling you, they'll give Gerard Gordeau the nod and everything. I mean, it's been a narrative since the very beginning. They're trying to keep us down because we're talking about it. I concur. They're doing everything they can to suppress me. I got to get one of those Gerard Gordeau tattoos. Tell them it's about love and everything. Put some flowers around it. A minute 30 left in the third round. Nice left hook from Uriah Hall to the face. Bell's making him miss a couple. He's starting to move around a little bit. He doesn't like how that feels. He's starting with that head movement. In this round alone, Bell has already shown more head movement than Charles Oliveira has shown in his entire career. Aziz! How come it's okay for heavyweights to fight each other with 30 and 40 pounds difference, but a lightweight can't fight a middleweight because there's a 30-pound difference? Because of insanity. Because of nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I want to be able to turn on the UFC and watch some fool that weighs 170 pounds fight someone that weighs 250. Because that's real life. That's real life. If you go to Target and some fool starts tripping, are you going to bust out the scale and be like, wait, hold up for how much you weigh? Let's cut weight real quick. We'll come back in like 3 weeks and we'll get down. It doesn't happen like that. But it's supposed to happen in the cage. What's the difference? There's supposed to be a lot faker, less realistic. If it's fighting, then let's let it be fighting. I don't know. I'm just not into that. I agree with you. What's with all the weight differences and stuff like that? It's not real life. I'm just gonna keep trying to be creative, Silent Gamer. I'm gonna keep trying to be creative and keep trying to do my thing. Supposedly in 2023, the shorts are gonna start getting monetized. Maybe things will turn around. Get a little truck. I don't know. We'll see. Specialty Automotive, always appreciating you. Always appreciating that positivity and encouragement. Grandmaster from Wisconsin. Love the chat. Love the streams. I love the support. Specialty Automotive. Thank you. Maybe when I get my food truck, you could help me. You can help me fix it up. Oh my gosh, misguided. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Hey, but we're learning. We're learning. I had no idea. See, I'm in the StreamYard interface right now on the back end, and I was seeing like some crazy like it looked like you're like coding or something like that, just typing a bunch of characters, and I didn't see from my end that you were putting emojis. Man, that's my fault. Thanks for letting me know, though. I don't know what I'm seeing over here. Oh my gosh. Ariel Hawani just said that he didn't think that Bao would last this far, and that it's kind of an upset already at this point because Uriah Hall did knock that fool out already. Notoriously Noah. Hey, how'd you found your way back? You all of a sudden you forgot that we're here? It's been a long time. Thank you, Swag Dinero. Yeah, smash the like button. Then I could get a lot of views and I could buy my food truck. I appreciate it. We're in the last round right now. A minute 28 left. Uriah only has a minute 28 left to end this fight. It's going to go to the judges, and somehow Sean O'Malley's going to win this fight. I don't even know how to explain it. Somehow, if Uriah Hall doesn't end this fight, if this fight goes to the judges, Sean O'Malley could win this fight. He has that ability. He could win the fight that he didn't even win. Hey, Ryan Holiday. He's at large. He is at large. Split. O'Malley's gonna win this somehow by split decision, by anonymous decision. It's taking on new meaning. Real truthers want to know who took Randy Savage. Spoiler: it was Flacco. Oh, you think so, huh? Oh, Uriah Hall's trying to end it with 2 seconds left. I thought he was going to. He landed something real good at the end right there. Hey, that was some control. The bell rang, he loaded up, and then he came forward and kind of like half hugged that fool. Chris Cyborg is the Bellator champion? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know she was still fighting. I thought she was exclusively on that OnlyFans now. I thought the only thing she was fighting lately is cochinos. I didn't know that she was still getting in there. I had my channel. Is that the MMA guru in the profile? Full anarchy. I never lost my channel. Look, people don't know because YouTube's not telling you. I've been making shorts like every single day. I've been making shorts like 8 days a week. I've been on there. I've been destroying the algorithm. I've been getting my watch time up. I have more views this month than I've ever had on my channel. It's blowing up. I'm not getting paid, but it's blowing up. Sam McClain, which sitting champ do you think is likely a killer? Like they would actually like Jeffrey Dahmer or someone? Like actually? John Jones isn't a champ anymore, huh? Let me see who actually has bouts right now. Let's see. I could definitely see Adesanya, like with all the repression and whatnot. I could definitely see Adesanya having some body parts in his basement. Definitely. Definitely. Like the life that he's led and like the industry he's in and everything, just like certain things that are just like enclosed and whatnot. I definitely feel like um that fool got some skeletons in his closet. Literally. I would say that I could absolutely see Prochaska and Makachev killing fools, but like for valiant causes, you know, like for the namesake of their village or something like that. But like just straight up like end up on 2020 type of stuff, I would say Adesanya. Um, Unanimous decision. Please don't say Sean O'Malley. Please don't say Sean O'Malley. Please don't. Uriah Hall got it. I don't know how he did it. Sean O'Malley fans are crying right now. They're crying right now. I don't know how he did it. Um, 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 Sean wins. This is a robbery. um, Teabags for life. How do you feel about Adesanya growing the chesticle before each fight? I mean, it's like a slap in the face from both the UFC and his chesticle. Just like a constant reminder, like they don't care at all. Like they're not even trying to hide how dirty they are. Like there's no, it's almost like they're laughing about it. Like just trolling us. Like there's nothing you could do about it. You guys can all see it. It's right in front of your face. But what are you gonna do? It's just dirty. It's almost like they're flaunting it. Angel Padilla, if anyone has a body is platinum Mike Perry. Has bodies is platinum Mike Perry. I didn't. Ur- Uriah Hall is calling out Jake Paul. He's saying I'm the one that's gonna come out and expose him. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna mess you up. The crowd goes wild. But everybody else said the same thing, Uriah Hall. And you couldn't even beat this fool right here. You couldn't even close out on this fool who was the underdog. And you're trying to beat the GOAT right now? You couldn't even finish Bow. And you're trying to fight the what's the problem child? Notoriously Noah, Poirier versus Chandler. Who do you have winning? Woo! Poirier and Chandler. Poirier and Chandler. I think Poirier. Chandler is very impatient. He's very instinctual. He's gonna go in there like a little animal. He's very explosive and powerful and stuff like that. But Poirier is just so much more poised. He's so much more patient and strategical. And I think that explosiveness and that enthusiasm and that energy from Chandler could sometimes be his downfall. Um, I saw a thumbnail earlier that Mike Perry was telling Diaz, like inviting him to like come on, jump me or like fight him or something. I don't know the storyline behind that. I don't know what's going on. I didn't click on it, but I don't know if there's like a new beef right there. I don't know if they're gonna end up fighting on Triller at some point. Um, the Legion, Ayo, Mr. Beanie. I'm just joining you, my dude. I haven't got the money to afford another Jake Paul faker view. But I don't want to completely abandon Anderson. Hey, I respect the loyalty. There's a lot of people right now just trying to keep tabs on what's going on, one way or the other, whoever they're supporting. So right now, I'm kind of just messing around, going back and forth in the chat. When we get to the main event, I'm definitely going to be glued to it. I'm going to be letting you guys know what's going on. Yeah, I don't have anything against Chandler. I don't have anything against Michael Chandler. There's definitely been times when he's fought that I've been rooting for him. I just feel like there's a very good chance that that's how it will play out, just based on what we've seen from both of those fools. Dolph Rando, GM. I've been part of the dojo since your voice was 2 octaves higher. I was on that Radio Shack microphone. I had to update my microphone. Oh, dang it. Hayabusa. Oh, man. Hayabusa days. Man, I was on that Hayabusa before Cain Velasquez. I was out there in the woods with that Hayabusa before anybody even knew anything, you know? Promo code VOTO. I subscribe with 5 different accounts. Thanks. Yeah, I should be thanking you, man. That was a while back. We go back. I appreciate that, Dolph. Man. I think I still got that setting on here. Like, I got a more advanced microphone. Like, before it was only one frequency. And then, like, when I push this one right here, I could do it like when I did in the Mexican judo. Hold on. I don't like that. All right. But yeah, it was just a different time, different technology, and we've come a long way together, Dolph Rando. Mike Alfieri, congrats on the 1.7 million views on the video with me and Flaco. Self-defense that works in the streets, great camera work, and general ambiance. It was great. Hey, look at. There's no fights going on right now, and I've been talking over the fights anyway. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna talk to you guys about something real quick. I uploaded a video with me and Flaco, a short, which is actually, if you guys don't know this, we did like a 17-minute video back in the day called Mexican Muay Thai. Then I cut out a little, at the very end of Mexican Muay Thai, there's like a fight scene with me and Flaco. At the very end of like the 17-minute video. The other day, I cut out like a 60-second part of that video and made it a short. And a ton of people saw it and they're like, what? Is this from a movie? And they thought it was like a scene. Everybody, people trolling, acting like, I can't believe how many comments were saying it looks like a scene from Breaking Bad. Just because of the way it was shot and the style and the color and stuff like that. But I uploaded it as a short. All right. And let me tell you something right here. It was a 60-second short of me and Flaco fighting from a clip from a video that's like 3-4 years old. That video is from 2018. I uploaded it on October 20th. What's today? The 29th. I uploaded it 9 days ago. Okay? It currently has 2,025,246 views. I don't know if you can see that publicly, but I can see that on the back end. It's more precise. 2,025,246 views. It's now my #1 video on the channel. That's the most viewed video ever on this channel. Some little 60-second clip. I grabbed the me and Flaco fighting from a video from 4 years ago. If any of you saw that clip and you want to see the full video that it came from, type in Mexican Muay Thai and you'll see the whole video. I feel like that's one of my favorite videos that we ever made. And that was the last instructional video we ever made of one of the Mexican martial arts. I felt like that was like, we were finally coming into our new rhythm. I kind of felt like the other ones were like, we were trying to figure it out. And then we got to Mexican Muay Thai and I was like, we got it now. We're going to go off from here. We never made another one. Everything fell apart. But it's from Mexican Muay Thai. So look at this one has 2,025,246 views. My second most viewed video is the Joe Rogan one. The one that really, really helped the channel take off also a couple years ago. And let me see how much that one has now. I can't believe this one passed it in 9 days. 9 days. A little 60-second clip from a video from like 3 years ago. The Joe Rogan video has 1,992,158. I can't believe it. We passed it in 9 days. When was this video published? Does it show me right here? On August 20th, 2020. 2 years ago. All right. I can't believe it. But thank you, Mike Alfieri. I also got another high. This month. I told the people earlier, it says your hard work has paid off. Publishing more views, more videos has helped your channel get 984% more views than usual. 984% more views this month. I have over 4 million views this month on the channel. And the least amount of money that I've ever made because shorts don't pay you. But thank you, Mike Alfieri. It's been feeling good. It's been feeling good and a little bit ironic because I'm hurting right now. But thank you. Octavio Tapatío, eh, fool? When's Tyron Woodley album gonna drop? I don't know. I don't know if that fool's just doing singles on SoundCloud or what. That fool's been like, he dropped like 1 or 2 or 3 singles since like what, 2018, and still hasn't come out with the full album. Not even like the EP. So I don't know what that fool's planning on. I don't know. He heard me come out with that green tea potion, and he's probably had to go back into the lab. He's been real quiet since then. Mary Ann Azurin. Mary Ann Azurin just gave $100. Mary Ann Azurin just donated $100. Mary Ann Azurin. Mary Ann Azurin. I don't got the cowbell right now. I don't know where I put the cowbell, but I got something for you. Mary Ann Azurin. Mary Ann Azurin, you came through. How does that song go? When I needed you most. What? I don't know the melody, but I know the lyric. Mary Ann Azurin, I recognize your name, and this ain't the first time that you came through big like this. I don't take it lightly. I appreciate it, and it's at a very crucial time in my life right now. It's at a very crucial time in my life right now because I've been the Grandmaster. I've been the Grandmaster on YouTube for 6+ years. I've been the Grandmaster on YouTube for 6+ years, building my resume, building my reputation, building my cred. And Costco won't hire me. Costco doesn't know. Ace Hardware won't hire me. Home Depot won't hire me. I'm assuming that they think I'm overqualified. That's the way I'm choosing to look at it. Amazon won't even hire me. Who does Amazon not hire? Mary Ann Azurin, I appreciate you. Thank you, Mary Ann Azurin. No, I couldn't. I thought you. Maybe I feel like everybody knows this because my whole life is living, breathing YouTube information because that's what I do for a living. People don't make money for shorts. So all the I've been making a lot of views on shorts lately. I haven't made a penny from them. Shorts don't make money. They're saying that supposedly they're gonna roll it out in 2023. We'll see. So I'm trying to game the system, and I'm like uploading all my shorts double. I do it as a short, but then I format it so that it could also be a regular video. So I hope you guys don't get annoyed when you see it. I hope you understand that I'm just trying to watch out for myself, just trying to pay the bills. Thank you, Mariana Zurin. Where do you work at? Maybe you can hire me, Mariana Zurin. Donating $100. You're probably the boss where you work at. Are you looking for people right now? Are you looking for people with gaps in their resume? I've been seeing that a lot lately. Good for people with gaps in their resume. Oh my gosh. Ryan Holiday. This ain't Patreon. Hasbulla's drum set. Oh, that's dirty things and stuff, bro. That's dirty. I'm not used to going without the double pedal, but I do the best I can. I know, ball till we fall. I like that name. Ball till we fall. 82 is like, hey, Marianne, don't even flex in the chat or nothing. I'm telling you, she's just trying to support. She's like, just hold this 100 real quick. I got a dip. Just hold this 100. Man. Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson. I don't care about this fight, so I'm going to give you a beat real quick, too. I'm telling you, I don't got that double pedal, but I'm just trying to jazz it up. Wait, I got to switch right here. I got an inner ear thing today. My equilibrium is a little bit off. I'm not pleased with my performance today. I can see the stiffness myself. I'm just trying to show you a little bit of my appreciation, all right? It's not skills or attributes right now. It's appreciation. Thank you, Tyler Johnson. Octavio Tapatio. Okay, I know. I'm not gonna assume everybody wants me to drum. I can't really bust out on the Hasbulla set either. I need to get like 8 toms, double pedals, crash. Octavio Tapatio, thank you. I'm gonna do my best to keep them coming. I'm gonna do my best to keep providing them. I'm telling you, it's a little bit disheartening. It's a little bit disheartening to see the most views I've ever had on my channel, the most subscribers I've ever gotten in a couple weeks, the most percent, and then it's like, for what? But I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep hoping for the best. So thank you, Octavio Tapatio. Thank you. It makes my day to hear that it makes your day. I'm glad that someone appreciates it, and it's encouragement that I'm not crazy and that it's worth keeping producing these things that are very hard to keep up every single day. It's like I'm doing a whole little new set every single day. I'm writing it. I was watching Kill Tony, and he's always like, "Oh, Hans Kim, it's crazy. He comes up with a new set every week. He comes up with a new minute every week." I'm like, "Fool, I do that every day. What are you talking about? A new set every week? And you're putting this fools in stadiums, and he's eating steaks with you and Joe Rogan and stuff like that, and they bought him a new suit? I'm doing that every day. I could kill Tony." Thank you, Octavio Tapatio. Look it. I'm not trying to pat myself on the beanie or anything, but this fool said something that I love. Justin Fedenizen. Justin Fedenizen, you deserve it, bro. You're a first-class entertainer. I love your content. This is the part, and I'm not even into MMA. I love when I see that. People are like, "Hey, I like the channel, and I don't even like MMA." And I'm like, that's like the exact opposite of fools that are like, "Hey, why'd you upload this video? Don't upload a video unless it's about a fight." And I'm like, I just want to be free, homie. I want to be able to make a video about Biscotti if I want to, you know? Thank you, Justin. Mike Alfieri calling all dojo members who can gift a membership. Grow the dojo. Oh, snap. Hey, Mike Alfieri is the gifter of gifters. No one has, that fool given more gifts than Santa Claus. Mike Alfieri has given so many gifts on this channel and is very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Jake did not fight yet. We're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. You need to go on Kill Tony and do a Mexican drum off. If it's a standard set, I feel confident. If it's a standard set, I get scared with this one. I guess the other day I was playing it and this thing just flew off. That's why I'm apprehensive, you know? I get scared when I'm playing this one. I mean, I could do like Ricky Ricardo. You know, I could do that, but it's not the same. People are donating for the Ricky Ricardo, you know? People aren't trying to get that Ricky Ricardo in 2022. Jeremiah Hinkle. Oh, the drums. Can we get more cowbell? My boss is lurking harshly. I gotta bounce, but much love, Grandmaster. Oh my gosh, Jeremiah Hinkle. I will try to find the cowbell at some point. I might have taken it to storage. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, Jeremiah Hinkle. I'm gonna do it one more time for Jeremiah Hinkle. I'm gonna do it one more time. I know some people are getting sick of it, but I'm gonna do it one more time because nobody cares about Santiago Nieves. And look, if you're in this chat right now and you sincerely care about Santiago and the Nieves fight, I want you to leave right now. I don't even want your viewership. If you're one of the fools in here that actually wants to hear about the Santiago and Nieves fight, get out of here. So Jeremiah, I don't even know if you dipped yet, but I'm gonna give you a little bit. And I'm telling you, I'm kind of running out of ideas. I don't have a standard set. This is my Hasbullah set. I'm gonna give you some Phil Collins. That was for you, Jeremiah Hinkle. Jeremiah Hinkle, I appreciate you, and I want you to know that. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, for you to come into the chat and be so generous. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Jeremiah Hinkle. Thank you. Thank you. Is anybody watching the Showtime event right now? What is going on with this fool's interview? Is Ariel Hawani reading his lips? Is anybody watching this? I don't even, like, Ariel Hawani was interviewing this guy, and he was like, hey, I have a question, and blah, 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 and here's my question. And then he gave it to the other fool's mouth, and it was like this. And then Ariel got it back, and he's like, okay, I have another question. I'm going to ask you about this, and blah, blah, blah. And then he gave it to the other guy, and it was like, and like, no one was acting like anything was weird. And Ariel was acting like he heard him, and I'm like, what happened? And it was the same microphone. That was weird. O2AU, this is my first time donating through YouTube, but I'm on Patreon, so I'm a part of that paywall. Hey, thank you, O2AU. Thank you. Thank you. You're on that next level. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you for being in there, being part of that squad. It's a big help. It's a big help. Thank you, Telescope Lies. Thank you. I thought about that, Limhan. I thought about that for real. About changing the channel name. If I change my channel name to like Dana White Power or something like that, or like Gerard Gordeau something, or like Sugar Sean 2.0 or something like that, I'd probably get way more subscribers and stuff. Yeah, Lucas Orlovsky. I discovered I would see clips from Kill Tony over the years, like whatever, like if I look up whatever comedian, one of the things would come up was Kill Tony, and I was always like, what is this? It looks weird. And for whatever reason, I don't even remember what episode it was. I just happened to click on it and stay on it a little long, and I was like, what is this? This is crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. And ever since then, I've been going backwards. I've been watching every single Kill Tony video ever in order backwards. And right now I'm at the episode with it was the one right before Gary Clark Jr., I think. I've seen every single one backwards all the way up to Duncan Trussell and Doug Stanhope. I'm just watching them all now. Like, I'm addicted. You just don't see anything like that anywhere else. Like, I don't even know how it's on YouTube. Like, fools get so upset. Like, you can't even see stuff like that anymore. It's just like, I'm obsessed. I appreciate it too, Lucas. I'm going to keep going hard. I'm going to keep doing my best. Just try not to get discouraged. Sam Garnett, Grandmaster, I'm late, but I made it. Hey, it's all right. Jake Paul hasn't even knocked him out yet. There's still plenty of time. I'm just glad that you're here now, Sam Garnett. One more time. Bird Boise back. What's the story about the piano? What fight? The story about the piano. I mean, long story short, I'm not a virtuoso or anything like that. I just play like real basic chords. I just like to like write songs on it. I don't go like I just go like dun, 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 like simple stuff. And I moved it into this room a couple years ago, and it wouldn't fit through the door. So I had a stupid, like, if you know anything about pianos, you'll know how stupid this was. I didn't know this at the time. I flipped the piano onto its side. So all the keys were like this. I just moved it over to its side. And all the bands, if you know anything about pianos, the keys are connected to those hammers. And there's like these little bands that keep them connected. They all busted, except like 4 of them. They all busted. So now you hit the keys, they're just dead. They're just stuck there. So I can't play it anymore. And it broke my heart. And I really, really miss playing it. And it's probably really expensive to fix it. James Dallow, see ya. Oh, you have to leave? Scope the highlights in the morning, James Dallow. Scope the highlights. The Jake Paul knockout in the morning. Ray, Grandmaster, I need advice. I hit it off with this girl. We talked for like 2 months. I'll spare details, but she blocked me. What? That was bad timing. That was bad timing. I didn't mean to do that. I focused on myself for a while. Then she unblocked me, but then she blocked me again. I didn't even bother her. Oh my gosh. She blocked me. I focused on myself for a while. Then she unblocked me. Then she blocked me again. I didn't even bother her. Look it, Ray, without being disrespectful to this lady, you know, because I don't know nothing else about her other than what you just said right here. But based on life experience, based on what you just said to me right now, if this is how she's acting right now and how she's making you feel right now, it only gets magnified with time. Don't think it's gonna go away. Don't think you're gonna fix her. Don't think she's gonna get more mature. This is a preview, Ray. It's a trailer. It's only going to increase. It's only going to take root and wrap all around you. Again, I don't know nothing about this lady other than what you just told me. But if it's this much drama and confusion up front, continue working on yourself. Continue going in that direction. You get blocked 1 time, that's probably enough right there. 2 times, okay. You know? 2 times, 3 times, you're going to end up on Maury. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Ray. These are actually regular sized drums. They're actually regular sized drums. I'm telling you. It's the fisheye perspective and all that. Like fools don't understand. I hope the Jake Paul fight is coming up right now. Hey, that's disrespectful, Hamza. Oh, I thought they said it was the main event right now. I was like, what? And then I saw that fool's blonde hair. I thought it was Jake Paul for a moment. I got scared. Lomachenko is fighting for reals tonight. And for real, nobody cares unless he's fighting Jake Paul, though. That's just how the culture is right now. Mr. Big Do Uchi Big. Flaco is the real money fight. Hey, that's why that video got so many views. People know. People are no longer sleeping on Flaco. Has the fight started? No, not a fight that anybody cares about. I'm not going to insult my integrity and pretend that I care about the fight that's on right now. I'm not going to pretend for you. I'm not going to insult your intelligence or my integrity. Thank you, DR Punishment. Probably Dr. Punishment, right? I just learned how to read right now. Who's a Billy Joel fan? I'm a Billy Joel fan. If you said goodbye to me tonight, woo, there would still be music left to write. I'm crazy behind on the chat. I'm really behind on the chat. Oh, Notoriously Noah. This fool knows. He knows. Hey, look it. Let me from someone that knows. Look at someone that knows. Miss Chuck Almighty says all hot girls are crazy, but not all crazy girls are hot. Could someone please tell Tony Ferguson to unblock me? Still waiting for a women's heavyweight division. Man, that will be my favorite division. Imagine a women's heavyweight division. Imagine Nicki Minaj. That would be the best. That would be amazing. Man. Fools will get off Reddit. They would actually be willing to pay for that. That would be exciting. Uh-oh. There's Sean O'Malley right there. There's Sean O'Malley. Watch, he ends up winning the main event somehow. He ends up getting the decision. Somehow, he's going to walk into the cage. Be declared, the ring. What kind of clapping is that, Nate? What are you doing? Oh. Ray, yeah, apparently after she blocked me, she told her friend that I was on all of her social media stalking her. But by then, I was already blocked. Make it make sense. She wants a reaction from me. I'm telling you, she's not gonna stop trying to get reactions from you. I'm telling you. You're gonna end up with bite marks on your forearm. She can be trying to dip out the car when you're on the freeway. I'm telling you, they don't play. You gotta listen to Miss Chuck Almighty. I'm telling you. She's telling you. It's games. It's manipulation. You don't want none of that. You don't want to have nothing to do with that. I'm telling you, this is a promo. This is a little taste test. This is going to give you diarrhea. I got indigestion just reading about this. You got to get out. I'm telling you, when you're young and smitten and stuff like that, it seems like that's all there is in the world. That's all it is. When I was a little kid, I remember I was like, can I get a Happy Meal? Can I get a Happy Meal? I didn't even know about Burger King. I didn't even know there was a superior product. Just had to go a couple towns over. I'm telling you. I support you, Ray. I'm telling you, it's games, it's insanity, it's attention seeking, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger things. It's going to be more grandiose things to try to get your attention, because at certain levels, you're going to get numb to it. And it's going to be like, well, what do I got to do now to get his attention? You're going to end up on the news. You got to stay strong, Ray. You got to stay strong. Mike Alfieri, please release the second and third parts of that fight scene clips. I was thinking about it, but I actually went in there to watch it, to cut it up, and in my opinion, I kind of felt like I would just ruin it, because it started to be like, oh, I think the part I put was like the best part of it, and I just felt like it was gonna start getting worse and worse. because some of it was so corny. Um, there's maybe a couple moments from it that I could do. I am thinking about it. Um, um, T-Bags for Life, Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys, TLC match. Who you got? Oh, 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 oh. The Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. High flying, most exciting. That's what I want to see. I think that's what people are into right now. People have short attention spans. People want to see crazy things. People are used to scrolling. Something crazy has to catch your attention. I got Hardy Boys. High intensity, breaking tables. I mean, I know all those fools do stuff like that, but if I had to choose, oh, thank you. All right, Mike Alfieri. All right, maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. The Rock and Stone Cold, man, you're making me sad. Taking me back to the Attitude Era. The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Al Snow. And then I flip over to WCW real quick when WWF is on commercial and I see Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Sting. I can't believe Sting was never on WWF. That's crazy. The British Bulldog. The only era that mattered. We're in round 7 of 10 right now. Let me look at the card. Let me make sure there's only one fight left. Jake Paul fight card. Open your eyes. The Hardy Boys were my favorite back in 2000, 2001. It was crazy. It was insane being a little kid, seeing them doing that kind of stuff. Doing the same thing on the bunk beds. Monday nights, for real, man. No, not a single page of homework was done. I don't even know if I had homework at that age, but I wouldn't have done it. Captain Lou. Lou Albano. Tyler Johnson, new member. Thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Hit up the community tab. You'll see things in there that other people do not have access to. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. So we got... Are you kidding me? There's another fight after this before the Jake Paul fight. Oh, my gosh. There's still one more after this. Diamond Dallas Page. Honky Tonk Man. Are you just listing off my fools right here? I got the Honky Tonk Man. Where is he? He's over there, right there. Tyler Johnson, you are. You're the star of the show right now. Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon was my very first Jax figure right there. I remember when I brought him home. I remember I got him at the store. It was like what's it called? B&E Toys or something like that. B something Toys. BNR? I can't remember. Miss Chuck Almighty, you got a positive perspective. That's true. That's true. I haven't streamed in over a month, I realized when I started this stream. So it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left. Membership is discriminatory to non-members. KB Toys. It was KB Toys. Man, those are the good old days. I used to love that store. I always wanted to go in there. That was the best. And it's taking everybody back. Look, everyone's talking about, oh, KB Toys. We all used to go up and down those aisles, huh? I forgot about my Pepsi. It's pretty warm now. Oh, oh, what happened? Is he calling the fight? His trainer's all mad right now. He's like, nah, the fight's over. Fight's over. Nah. And he told his fighter, he's like, I said if you can't keep him off you, I'm gonna call it. Does he have like something he's dealing with, or some kind of like? I mean, boxers take hits, like he's gonna get hit. His trainer said something to him like, no, I told you if you couldn't keep him off you, I was gonna call the fight. Like, I guess he just felt like he got hit a little too much or something. I don't know. Right, right now, the fighter's upset that the trainer called it, and he's like, "Hey, but he's like, what? He's like, I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it." And the trainer said, "You're not calling it. I'm calling it." And the fighter said, I know he was hitting me, but he wasn't even hurting me." And the trainer goes, "He was hurting me." He's like, "I don't care. He was hurting me." And he said, "I got to be with you the whole rest of your career. I don't care about these next 2 rounds." So he's trying to salvage his body and his brain and stick with them longer. But right now he's like, "Nah, fool, we're out of here. We're done. We're done." Wow. Wow. I mean, you could tell that trainer really cares about him. Oh, he was having a hard time keeping his mouthpiece in. His trainer was like, "Nah, I love you, dude. I care about you too much. I'm not gonna let you do this. We got a long career ahead of us. We're not gonna do this." Wow. Wow, that was crazy. Man. What do you think about Andrew Tate converted to Islam? I don't know. Is that even true? I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, it's hard to assume that anything he does isn't just for like publicity or clicks, which I can't even really hate on because that's like the life I've chosen for myself as well. But I know he's gonna have a lot of good training partners now. I know that you get access to a lot better gyms. Oh snap! Look at Jake Paul. Are you watching this? That's disgusting. They made it look all gross. It's like all shiny. He has like a bodysuit on to make him look like he's really out of shape. Tea bags for life. Eddie Guerrero. If you're not lying, you're not trying. Latino he. La raza. Eddie Guerrero. I'm not even sure, Anna. I don't know who was who. Hold on, I'll tell you right now when they show his name. Are you saying that I'm simping over Sean O'Malley? Are you kidding? You're trolling, right? Sean O'Malley has never won an actual fight in his life. He's never fought a contender. I said that wrong. I made a video a while back saying that Sean O'Malley technically doesn't have any highlights. He's never had a single highlight in his career. Because technically you can't have a highlight against someone that's not even ranked in the top 15. I don't even think he had one against Jan. He had like that one hit, I think. That one hit that rocked Jan, but then Jan got the one right after, like 10 seconds later, that rocked O'Malley. I mean, that's it. Well, there's a lot of streams on, Jay, right now, so I think you're lying. There's a lot of places you could go right now. It must have been Lucky Larry. I don't know what you saw. I've been putting out videos lately talking about how O'Malley did not win that fight, so I don't know which Mexican it was. You might have been watching the MMA Guru. That's a different beanie. That's a different beanie. Miss Choco Mighty, okay, but on the real, what are you gonna be for Halloween? You gonna hit up the rich neighborhoods when you go trick-or-treating? Are you asking everybody or me? I'm not trying to do a thing right now. I was gonna be something for Halloween, but I was not able to get a costume because life took a turn lately. And I was like, well, that's not a smart decision. So I was thinking about being Nacho Libre. But it's like in 2 days now, huh? So I'm probably not gonna be anything. I'll probably I don't know. I'll be Khabib or something. I don't know. I'll put on the papaca. This year, for real, I don't think I'm gonna be anything. I think I run out of time. Unless I do something dumb, like just go get like a little mustache at the store, or or if I go to Walmart and get like a $9 just get like a cape or something. I'm planning for next year. I'm gonna be something good next year. For Halloween, I'm gonna be the MMA guru. I'm gonna be the MMA guru for Halloween. I'm gonna get a gray beanie. I'm gonna get a gray beanie and a shed. What did MMA Guru say about the Islam fight? The only thing I know he said, I saw a clip, like I saw it like all over the place. I saw a clip circulating. It was even on Twitter, and I don't even think the MMA Guru is on Twitter. There was a clip circulating that he was like the only thing that I have heard myself from the MMA Guru's lips is when Makachev won, is like the clip that was circulating was saying, oh great, now we're gonna watch, now we have to watch inbred fighters hugging each other for the next 8 years or something like that. And people were mad and just saying a bunch of stuff about him. That's the only opinion I've heard from the MMA Guru about that fight. I'm sure I think that was in his live stream. He probably made a dedicated video about it, but I've said it before. I don't spend a lot of time watching MMA content because I spend so much time working on it. By the time I'm done, I'm like sick of it. I just want to go watch like Mr. Ballin or something. I want to watch like Unsolved Mysteries, and I want to find out like where all the corn in the world comes from, and like why my shoes are made out of corn, and like that conspiracy, and like Bigfoot and stuff like that. But But I don't know if that was like you're trying to bait me or what. But that's all I heard about it. I don't think he likes Makachev. Um, but it was weird. It was weird though because Makachev. I mean, I could see like when you're upset, you pull from a place, and like maybe there's certain things that you're saying, and in your head, you know why you're saying them. But like that particular fight, I absolutely didn't see Makachev just laying on him. I saw him like hitting him and moving for the position that he ended up, tapping him out with, stuff like that, gaining position, not at all just laying on him like a blanket or nothing. But I absolutely understand the guy you want to win not winning, and then just pulling from that dark place, Oh, you watch Mr. Ballin, Hermit? I discovered Mr. Ballin and I started binging his videos too. That's a good channel. I look at the beginning, everyone was talking about Makachev, and for real, I got a little bit sick of it because it was like everyone was acting like he's the new Khabib, and not only that, people were acting like he was Khabib 5.0, and I was like, whoa, that's disrespectful. Like, slow down. So I started to have this thing in my beanie, like I started looking at Makachev like Chamoyev, like Hamza, like this wild guy that thinks he's so great and he thinks he's the best thing that ever happened to the UFC and he thinks he's going to dominate everybody. But the more I started paying attention and listening to his interviews and watching videos with him in it, I'm like, oh, this fool's pretty cool. He's like all humble and soft-spoken and like keeps to himself, doesn't talk trash. He's not like all big mouth or anything like that. I mean, it's weird because his full fights like a beast, But you listen to interview and he talk like this. It's like, wow. Like I would never put those two things together. It's like all his energy goes into his fighting. He doesn't have any talking power left. And I started to like I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. I didn't. And I'm not even gonna like whatever. I don't want to look like someone that just got on the train because he won or anything. So I'm not gonna go hard on it and talk about like he's my favorite fighter. I'm a big fan. I'm not gonna go hard on that. But he turned me into a fan because I wasn't at first. I used to be an Oliveira fan. So now this is like the worst timing for me. It looks like I jumped off that train and got onto another one. But if you've been on this channel, you know I got off the Oliveira train a long time ago because he went full Brazilian Conor McGregor. The money got to his head. Literally, he was dying that thing like 2 times a week. Like he was staying in the Lamborghinis. He was staying in the Gucci. He was staying with the frosted tips. Like he changed everything about himself. He went from the favela onto the whatever the rich other end of the spectrum of that is. I don't even know what it is because I don't live that life. But I felt like he got too domesticated. He got too civilized, like what happened to Rocky. And we see what happens when you go down that road. Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. That's why I'm not down with gray beanies. They're not inbred. They're chromosomally similar. Oh, man. Thank you, Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. Yeah, people were really... He's not like the best striker we've ever seen or anything like that. And again, it's still early. He still has time to develop that, but his striking is so much better than people were giving him credit for. I think, unfortunately, it's just like when I make my videos and people underestimate it and they're like, oh, fool, why don't you make more? And because I make it look so easy. So they think I should just be popping out 15-minute videos daily. And it's my fault because I make it look too easy. I'm sorry. I apologize. Makhachev is such a beast on the ground, such a beast in the grappling, in the clinch and all that kind of stuff that it's like they automatically have no choice but to underestimate his stand-up. because they're like, oh, it's like creative player, you know? They put all his attributes in the ground. There's no way he could have anything left for stand up. It's like that's the way they default. That's the way they look at it without even being able to help themselves. And then they see their homie, they see the Brazilian zombie getting sucked up, and they're like, I guess he does have hands. You didn't think the fool from Dagestani was going to come out with some Russian hammers? What'd you think he was going to come out with? Decline DBT. Glad to have you here. Yeah, what was that? Who said that? Who said that? Nathan Sackett. Nathan Sackett was like, "Yeah, I got worried when he kept referring to himself in the third person. the moment someone starts referring to themselves in the third person, there might be trouble. You know, they might be getting a little bit ahead of themselves. You might start having some issues when they start referring to themselves in the third person. So I don't know. Oh no, it says coming up. I thought he was walking out right now. He's just like he's backstage, huh? I thought he was walking out to fight right now. Apparently, there's one more fight before the Jake Paul fight. Hopefully, it's like a first round knockout so we could get to it already. Alien Zord Falcon, there's one fight left. It's an 8-round fight. There's one fight left, and then there's going to be the Jake Paul fight. Sunglasses indoors is a red flag. All right, come on. Let's get to it. I'm getting hungry. If you haven't liked the video, please consider liking it. It helps out the channel greatly. I told you last time, one small click for you is a giant leap for the Mexican martial arts. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I give you shorts every single day, except like weekends maybe. Every weekday, new shorts every weekday. And every once in a while, I give you some longs too. What do you think of teeping children? So is that technically still a teeping children on the butt in Muay Thai class? That you could probably get arrested for that. If you want to do it in the stomach, I'm all for it. I think it'll give them character. It'll teach them good reaction time and certain skills like that. But the way that you're describing it, you could probably run into some legal issues like that. That's what happened to one of my tios. He was not in a dojo at the time. That might have something to do with it. But I also saw in my dojo life a lot of senseis that do that inside the dojo face just as severe penalties. Copy Ninja, thoughts on Cater's leg getting Boston bombed? I did not see it. But I was informed earlier in the chat, and I felt bad for him. I said it seems like that fool can't catch a break, and I spoke ironically because he, in fact, did catch a break. It sounds like, and I feel bad about it. He was like on a good little thing, and then he just can't break through, you know. Yeah, I didn't either, Lucky Larry. I didn't either until I saw his face. I was like, that fool looks familiar. Okay. Ashton Silva and Braulio Rodriguez are about to fight right now. That's one fight left. Wait, 2 fights? What do you mean? We saw Bao, we saw Varshavsky, we saw Nieves. Yeah. 2 fights. This one in the main event. I don't know why, but I want peanut butter and jelly sandwich so bad right now. I'm craving Smuckers right now. When are you gonna do an interview session with UFC fighters? I don't have any desire to, so I don't know why or if I ever would. I feel like people do stuff like that simply. I mean, it's common sense. I don't. People do stuff like that for exposure, for views. Um, and I don't know. I guess maybe I'd have to be in a position where I really, 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 really need that or something. Because otherwise, I have no desire to. I just kind of like to do my own thing. Um, I don't even like to run into fools at the grocery store. I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk to someone on the internet. Um, it's just not my thing. That's just not my path. Um, okay, this guy is really taking his time walking out here. This is a big deal to this fool. It's like his homecoming or something. He's very emotional right now. Very emotional right now. I don't know this fool's backstory, but he's making this be a really big deal. Um, thank you, Juliet. That was from a while ago. Thank you for the callback. What song is that? Is that like Mark Anthony or what? Fool, hurry up! Send the other fool out already. This is boring. Man, I should have brought some snacks in here. Undefeated teenage sensation from Long Beach, California, Ashton H2O Silv. And he's wearing a minion mask. Is that his Halloween costume? He's coming out in a minion mask and he's going to have a hard time breathing and he's going to bust a Deontay Wilder on us. This might not be the best idea. Might not be a good idea. The fool can't breathe right now. The fool almost walked into the wall. He can't breathe or see right now. He's wearing pink gloves. I don't know. That's just something fools do to try to be different, I think, but I don't know. I don't know. If I'm going out there, I'm not grabbing the pink gloves. I don't know what makes you do it. Why is he just like standing in place? I for reals, I don't think he could see. His trainer's like holding his arm and trying to guide him. Who's coming in here like a mascot? That fool's gonna trip over the ropes. He's gonna trip over the ropes. Please trip over the ropes. Make this pay-per-view worth it. Oh, dirty. All right, so they're sliding off his costume. That fool's already all sweaty because of the humidity in there. drew the attention of Floyd Mayweather when he was 8 years old, attended many Floyd Mayweather camps, supposedly. Just started Trejo Tacos franchise truck. Does he give you that? Does he give you everything for free up front or what? Because I got no capital. I got no capital. Okay, this is the only thing standing in between us and the Jake Paul fight. This is the only thing left. Oh my gosh. Fools are trying to ask my height and weight. Cochinos in the chat. What do you need that for? You want to know that? You got to get on my OnlyFans. Look, this is all I'm going to say right here. This is all I'm going to say right here. This is a standard size drum set right here. This is a standard size Ludwig drum set. Adult, full 3-piece size drum set. All right? This tell you everything you need to know? This tell you what you're looking for? Huh? You see those legs? Standard size. Standard issue. I'll tell you this. I'll stand up and I'll tell you this if this helps you gauge. So you see the drum set? You see the drum set? You got your dimensions right there? I'm a heavyweight right now. I'm a UFC heavyweight. UFC heavyweight. I weighed myself the other day and I was shocked. I'm a heavyweight right now. I want to get back down to for real, like welterweight. That's where I was at before, and I was really happy with it. I felt better. Whenever I would gain weight, whenever I would eat a lot of pizza and Chinese food and stuff like that, I would be like, it's all right. I'll just pump a lot, and I would get bigger arms and stuff like that, and then I will feel good about it. You know, that's what you do. Don't even lie. We all do the same thing. We want to eat all the carbs and stuff like that, so then we start pumping iron, and we get big up here. We're like, it's all right. It's all right. It's all muscle. But I felt better when I was lighter. I felt quicker. I felt more nimble. I felt more energy. I felt happier. I want to get back down. No, you ain't. Okay. You think I want to be a heavyweight right now? I almost cried, fool. I ain't going to be saying I'm a heavyweight if I'm not a heavyweight. I'm opening up the beanie to you right now. Dang, you went from 228 to 185. There's hope for me. There's hope for me. Silva, the minion fool dropped Rodriguez already. He dropped them already. The fool that took like 2 hours to walk out and he was all happy and he was kissing babies and stuff like that. He's having a hard time getting up. He's stumbling. He looks like he's gonna cry. He's wobbling. He's wobbling all over the place. He's wobbling all over the place. Oh, you're dumb, fool. He's stumbling all over. Oh, he just fell down again. He just fell down again. He was telling the ref, like, no, what are you doing? Don't stop it. And the ref's like, no. He goes, man, boom. Look at, let me show you what happened. So look at, this is what I saw right now. The guy gets knocked down. Watch. He gets knocked down, and then he's like this. no, don't stop it, don't stop it. And then the ref's like, no, I'm gonna stop it. And the fool's like, he was acting all mad that the ref stopped it. And then he falls down like the Fresh Prince right after that. He was acting like it was an early stoppage and then he just falls down. Zach! Hey, Zach, we're out of business. We're out of business. You're going to have to go to Menchie's. We're out of business. Business? I went from 185 to 200 after coming from the Middle East. The food was just too good. Hey, you discovered McDonald's? Man. Lucky Larry, I went from 155 to 188 in 6 or 7 months, but now I'm like 175. Hey, that's a good compromise. Zach of all trades, I lost 35 pounds and gained 40. Oh, Zach. Hey, but you had a baby. You had a baby, though. You had it's all like it doesn't count. You had a baby. That's all good. That's when I started getting bigger. That's when I went from a welterweight to a heavyweight. When the baby came along, you know, I gained more than Marilena. Notoriously Noah. That impression. Hey, that's exactly what I saw. I was cracking up. That was funny. Oh, they're showing the replay. How impressive did it look? I missed it. I was looking in the chat. What? I didn't even see. Where was it? Show it slower, fool. So the fool, what was his name? Rodriguez? He was coming forward, and the guy just had his gloves up. That guy was just hitting gloves. And then he was coming in, and I think on the way in, the guy gave him like a hook. I didn't see it good. Hey, we don't need to see all this part. Just go back. There we go. So the guy's throwing bombs, and he's just hitting gloves. And then on the way in, oh, yeah, that guy was just going crazy. That guy went full Justin Gaethje. It was haymaker, 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 roundhouse hook, haymaker, haymaker. And then on the way in, the guy just went beep, and that was it. Justin Kyle, my man, forget the food truck, do stand-up comedy. You're destined for greatness, regardless, my amigo. Look, I don't understand it. Like, Justin, I appreciate it because it's nothing but a compliment. I appreciate it. But I'm always a little bit bamboozled when people are like, hey, I love your videos. You should be a stand-up comic. And I'm like, so you don't think I should keep making videos? Like, I always look at it like it's a completely different thing than what I'm doing. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I get comments like that all the time. Hey, cool video. You should go do stand-up. That's, I don't know. To me, I feel like if that's like, if you watch someone in a band and he's playing the guitar, and you're like, hey, you're a good guitar player in this band. Yeah. You should go work at a school as the band director. And it's like, what? That's not that's not the path that I was looking for. I don't know. I was saying earlier, I don't even really like running. I don't even like being around human beings at the store, you know? I can't even imagine being live on a stage trying to talk to people. Like, my thing is just like being in front of a camera and feeling comfortable and just being all by myself and just like, you know, like the least human interaction, the better. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not my path, you know? I would love to like do my own thing. I was talking about it a while back, how I like wrote my own show and stuff, and I want to do something with that. I want to produce stuff, but like, I don't really want to be like standing in front of people telling jokes, you know? I don't think that's for me. But I appreciate it again, Justin, because I know it's nothing but a compliment coming from you. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh. So Ariel Hawani is interviewing the Minion guy right now. Yeah, for real. Yeah. I'm gonna stop right there. Um. Okay, this is the fool earlier that when Ariel Hawani was interviewing him, every time he put the mic in his face, he was like, and he wasn't saying anything. I thought it was kind of like a gimmick. I thought he was gonna do it again right now, but he didn't. I can hear the fool now. So, um, see you at the crossroad. Marloca, anything could happen. Anything could happen. I'm putting out some feelers right now. I'm trying to make some moves. We'll see. We'll see. Spark plug Peggy, $3 super sticker. Let me see. Can I see it over here? I can't really see it on the back of StreamYard. Why is it acting like this? There you are. There you are. It's a birdie. It's a birdie. Thank you, Sparkplug Peggy. StreamYard's weird on the back end. It just says super sticker. It doesn't show me the bird. Thank you, Sparkplug Peggy. Just saying Dan Cummins tours for stand-up and he does his podcast. I don't know who Dan Cummins is. Let me look that up real quick. Is that offensive? Wow, Ariel Hawani just gave that fool Bilal Muhammad's catchphrase. He said, remember this name. Dan Cummins. American comedian. I'll have to look into him. I'll have to check out his stuff. Tree Ninja 420. It's my goal. It's my intention to get back to that. But I can't do it without the resources. I'm trying to grow back to that point so I could have people help me shoot the videos and edit and do stuff like that. But at the moment, I'm completely incapable of doing that. It's like if I can't do it right, I don't want to do it. It's just gonna be a real dip in quality, you know? F-bomb GM. I just got back from a haunted house thing. This is better. Does some fool chase you with a chainsaw? Those things are weird. I used to work at one of those when I was a teenager. I worked at one of those like haunted, like it was like a corn maze, and I was the only character in the entire thing. Like I just didn't have it. It just wasn't my personality. I didn't feel like scaring people. So I went the other direction and I was just trying to like make people laugh. And my thing, they gave me like an alien outfit. That was my thing. That was like my role. I was an alien. And they had this weird, like it was cool. They built it or something. It was like a UFO. And whenever the hayride or whatever would come around, it would just look like this UFO and like that was it. But all of a sudden, I would open the thing and I would pop out, and I was supposed to go run after the hayride or whatever, the tractor, and scare them. But I would pop up and I would be like, I would start dancing, and everybody would start busting up, and I couldn't have enough of that. Like the moment I heard that laughter, maybe I should do stand up. The moment I heard that laughter, I was like, I found my calling. And every time the thing would come around, I'll be dancing the whole time. Everyone would be scared. People are chasing them with swords and stuff. And all of a sudden they get to my part and everybody's laughing. And like, it felt good because like the little kids are pointing and like, hey, look, it's the alien. And then I'd hear them come around. And like, before they even got to my part, they'll be like, no, it's the dancing alien. And like, I felt like a star. It felt good. I wish there was like video of that or something. That was fun. I missed that. I miss dancing in the cornfield. Wayne Choi. Thank you, Wayne Choi. Overlord. Flick. Flick, flick. Oh, wait. Flick, flick, flick. I'm mixing up my commas here. The illegal alien. JRM. He says they would give you the illegal alien outfit, fool. I didn't even think about it at the time how racist it was. I didn't even think about it. Zach of all trades. Speaking of, I don't know if I gave you the air horn, JR. Thank you. Zach of all trades. Speaking of podcasts, you said you've been listening to a new one and really liking it. What was it? It was the Kill Tony podcast. It's a podcast where there's like a panel. There's like Tony Hinchcliffe, Brian Redband. They're like the staples on there. And then they always have like one or two guest comedians. It changes every episode. And then it's basically like an open mic night. People put their name in a bowl and they come up and they tell jokes. And you only have a minute. So just random people come up and they're either funny out of nowhere or they're terrible. And that's probably even funnier because people are just laughing at how bad it is. And then after that, the panel like interviews them and they're basically roasting them and telling them how terrible they were. And there's like a live band and they do like funny music and stuff. And they're just clowning on people. But it's like the atmosphere is just, it's crazy. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It just feels like you're there. It's like immersive. Like it's so fun to watch. It's like a whole experience. It's like how the Joe Rogan experience used to actually be an experience when it was live. It's kind of like the new thing. A fool, Migma89 says, "A fool, you seen this fool on Hulu? You'd be a good cameo regular on that show." I did see it, and I was devastated because lately I wrote my own pilot episode for a series that I want to make. I wrote my own first episode for my own show. I started writing it in 2018. Now, don't get it twisted. I haven't been writing it since then. I basically wrote it in 2018. And then like half a year ago or so, because things started going so badly on YouTube, I started brushing it up and like making it better so that I could do something with it now. Then everybody starts telling me about this show called This Fool. I'm like, what is this? I got to check it out. I watch it. And the first episode I recorded 7 extremely significant things that it had in common with my first episode. Unbelievably blatant, significant things. Things that would look too obvious if I tried to do mine now. So I was devastated that night, and I felt like they beat me to it. And then I had to go in and change a bunch of stuff. And since then, I actually felt like it kind of motivated me to go in another direction I was considering before I even did that first one. And now I might just make it way different than it was. I don't know. But the answer is yes, I saw it. And I was sad at first. And a little bit bitter. But it is so funny. It is very funny. It is very funny. And if they need someone to be on there and like sell corn or something, or like teach one of those fools how to throw a kick or something like that, then, you know, they could hit me up. Hey, that Cholo Brendan Schaub does stand-up, and he's not even 1/8 as clever as the GM, F-bomb. Look, I said it before when I was feeling sorry for myself. Everyone's always clowning on Brendan Schaub and saying that he's not funny, he's a joke, and he's terrible. And I'm like, hey, if he gets so many more views than me, what does that say about me? So it's like, I can't say nothing. I don't know. Everyone's always clowning on that fool, but he's doing better than I am. So it's like, I better not say anything. I don't know. Alion, Master, have you watched Gringo Papi? I did watch it. I did watch it. Thank you for bringing that up. And it depressed me even more because after that, I was like, yeah, this fool has a lot more success and exposure than me. So what does that say about me? Oh my goodness. Marloca says, off topic, not that anyone cares. But yesterday I went to see Mon Laferte. I love her songs. Who is that? We do care. We do care. I care so much, I'm going to look her up. She's a Chilean musician, Mon Laferte. Norma Monserrat Bustamante Laferte is a Chilean musician, singer, composer, and painter. She's known for her music versatility. All right, I'm going to have to listen to some tracks. Thanks for bringing it up. See, we care. G family, I still sip my coffee out of a Mexican martial arts mug in the break room every morning. Representing. I appreciate that. Every morning, oh man, helping you wake up and start the day. Thank you for letting me know that. Migmo 89. Oh, I saw that one. No, they're not walking out yet. George St. Pierre is talking and he's just going on and on and on. I think like Anderson Silva's scared to come out and he's trying to buy him time. It should start any second now. I don't know why George St. Pierre is still talking. You got to see Kill Tony in Texas? No, I didn't. No, I just been watching online. I haven't been able to go. I just been watching online. G family, I found Kill Tony 1 year ago. Been consuming it daily ever since. Almost caught up. For real, G family, it's that kind of show. I watch it every day now. Like when I'm just like doing stuff around the house, when I'm about to shoot, when I'm setting up, when I'm editing my videos, when I'm doing my real rough cut, where I don't really have to be listening perfectly to every little thing. I have it playing right here on my phone. I listen to. I'm trying to catch up too. But it's been on for like what 11 years or something, or 10 years. It's gonna take me a while. The band, yeah, the band is good. Like back in the day, they had that one band that was like all crazy, and I don't want to ruin anything for you. I don't know what episode you're on, but I mean, it seems different now because I've seen clips of the LA band, and it seemed crazy. But I'm going backwards, and I haven't even got to the part where they're in LA yet. I recently discovered it. I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I'm still in the Texas ones. I haven't even got as far back as LA. So the Texas band is like crazy good. And they got a sense of humor too, but it doesn't seem like anything like the fools from LA. They were always dressing up and, Jeremiah Watkins and like intervening with their own comedy and stuff like that. I bet that was sad for them to have to break that up. Yeah, when Joe Rogan actually dies, no one's going to believe it. That fool's probably going to freeze himself, though, like Walt Disney. Bro, as a consumer, Grandmaster and Kill Tony are in my top 5 for. Hey, the way I feel about that podcast right now, for you to even say I'm even anywhere in that atmosphere, anywhere in that little ball of consumption for you, that's a big compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you. George St. Pierre is still talking. We need to get Dan Hardy to come out here and stop the talking. I'm not in control here. I can't make that fool shut up. I'm waiting for Jake Paul to come out too. Thank you, M. Netzer. Thank you. I tried my best. That's all I could do. One time I tried to do even better than my best. Couldn't figure it out. Major disaster. Mahmoud Handy says you are the most underestimated MMA YouTuber in the world. I thank you. Thank you for saying that. And you know what? It's funny. If I ever became acknowledged and had any kind of success in the MMA community, I don't even care about that. Just like anywhere. I don't. The MMA community is so niche, like in any capacity. I feel like I'm gonna miss the days when I was underappreciated. You know, it feels nice for people to know that you're underappreciated. It feels nice. So if I ever become appreciated, I'm gonna miss being underappreciated. I already know it. I already know it. T-Bags for life. How do you feel about Brendan saying that O'Malley clearly won and that everything he said and that everyone who says he didn't is a hater? How do you feel about Brendan saying that O'Malley clearly won and that everyone who says he didn't is a hater? That tells me that he learned and he grew from the Gringo Papi experience and he finally learned how to tell a joke. He finally learned how to make fools laugh. That's what that tells me. That's how I feel about that. So I'm happy for him. He has grown since the special and he already has new material toward the next one. I mean, that's kind of like the default of people who just like have so much criticism and or can't take that criticism. They automatically default to like, everyone's a hater. Everyone is ignorant. Everyone is wrong. This is the default. Carlos Flores just became a member. As far as I remember, second new member of the night, Carlos Flores. Don't forget to scope the community tab so you can see extra behind the scenes things that other people don't have access to. Thank you, Carlos Flores. Thank you very much for joining the YouTube membership. They're still talking. They are still talking. They're trying to get Anderson Silva to come out of his locker room. They're trying to convince Anderson Silva to come out. He won't do it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting just like you are. We're in the same boat right now. Thank you, Carlos. Tree Ninja 420 here for the Freak Show. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA Mexican Martial Arts. If you don't know, I would appreciate it very much if you would like the channel. One small click for you is one giant leap for my channel. It makes YouTube think that I make good content and it feeds the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel for daily weekday shorts, MMA news, and funnies, the MMA funnies. Silva gets KO'd. Hey, I think Jake Paul's going to do him like Evander Holyfield. I hate to say it, and I hate to see it. It's not going to make me feel good. Actually, the Holyfield one made me very sad. I'm not going to be sad if Silva gets knocked out. I never hated on Silva or nothing like that. Never had anything personal against him, but I was never a fan either. The Holyfield one made me sad. That one made me sad. I had a hard time eating my chicken nuggets that night. The Silva one, I'm not going to really care that much. But I have a feeling that Jake Paul is going to do him like Evander Holyfield. They should be walking. They should have walked. People are asking me when the fight's starting. Listen, Jake Paul should have already knocked him out by now. He should have already knocked him out. That's how late they are. It's out of my hands. They're still talking. They're still talking. It hasn't started, Ordinary Pete. You haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything except for my drum off with myself. The world is waiting. They are trying to convince Anderson Silva to come out as we speak. He's literally trying to cycle off in the locker room right now. I can't look at these fools talking anymore. Now I know how you guys feel when you're looking at me just talking and you just want the fight already. I'm looking at these fools talking. It's ironic. I'm in the twilight zone right now. What's up, Sigma the Stigma? I don't know. The only thing I could think of, because like right now there was a surge in viewers as well, because everyone knows it's about that time to get in and try to find out what happened during the fight. Because all these fools right here, all my viewers right here are people that don't know how to use Reddit. Everybody watching my video right now are fools that didn't know how to find the free link. Don't even lie. That's what happens right at the last second. And that's the same thing these fools on Showtime are doing. They're trying to wait it out so more people can buy the pay-per-view because like 50 fools bought it. That's the only thing I could think of. Anderson Silva doesn't want to come out. The combination of that, and they haven't sold enough pay-per-views, and they're trying to wait it out. Oh, are you kidding me? This guy with the microphone, we are still waiting for the main event participants to come. Call them, fool. Knock on the door. What do you mean you're still waiting for them to come out? They're in there singing Encarnacion or what? Hey, they are ready for you now. What are you waiting for? Somebody has to go call them. They're not going to come out if you don't call them. They're probably back in there shadow boxing. They're nervous. It's the ordinary Pete. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's the only thing that makes sense. Thank you, Sigma. I appreciate that, Specialty Automotive. I'm trying to put out more and more these days too. I'm trying to give you that content to watch. I'm trying to give you that smorgasbord. Jake is waiting for Silva to get even older. Come on, man. Come on. So now this announcer is asking GSP, how come him and Silva never fought? We're in a time machine, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a time machine right now. We are literally talking about why GSP and Anderson Silva didn't fight. Can you believe it? We're going to talk about Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell fighting right now. Part 4. Beto, I'm offended. GM, I know how to use Reddit. I just came here for you. Charlie, hey, look it. Beto, it was a blanket statement. It was a blanket statement, all right? I admit it. It was a blanket statement. And some of you fools are warm-blooded. And you don't live underneath the blanket, you know? I know some of you operate inside and outside the blanket, depending on the weathers. I understand. It was a blanket statement. It was a blanket statement. I appreciate you being here very much. I know there's the few and the proud that are here, rain or shine. And I respect it and I appreciate it. Whether you buy that pay-per-view, whether you find the Reddit link, I appreciate it. The prequel, respect, GM, respect. Thank you for being here. Pim word to Nai. My wife is calling me. I have to go to bed. Hurry up. I'm telling you. Come on. This is ridiculous. My stomach is growling. I live under the beanie. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They're showing the keys to victory right now. Silva says, "Don't be old." Hey, you hear that, Marloca? I'm doing my research. I don't want to get copyright claim though. Oh, you got banned by Twitter? Even with Elon? Dang, you must have did something bad. Come on already. Silva gonna sneak in the upward elbow. Yell fair use. Remix. Fair use. DJ fair use. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Anderson Silva's back there with Steven Seagal right now. Anderson turned 50 3 minutes ago. Random underscore bot. Does the piano work? Can you play something? It's broken. Look at. Oh, I don't think you can see that good right here. You could kind of see on some of them, like 98% of the keys are broken. There's like literally 3 or 4 that's not broken. They got busted off the bands that connect them to the hammers when I moved into this room, and it doesn't work anymore. Hey, do you understand how infuriating it is, Jake Paul, to just see you standing in the warm-up room, looking into the camera when you should just be in the ring already? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? This fool's just pacing around in the room like nobody's right here waiting. This is disrespectful. Coming up next. What do you mean next? Coming up now. This is the only fight to go. This is ridiculous. Kevin J has $20 on a draw. He's waiting for Floyd to get his hat. They ain't starting before 11 CST. You think Anderson's playing head games with the newbie, Foot Walker? I don't know. I don't know whose fault it is. I'm looking at both of these fools right now just chilling in the warm-up room. Nobody looks like they're in a hurry. They're just trying to fit in these better ads or what? Is it like a legal obligation? They have to find footage to pad in between these better ads? I never even heard of better before this. Well, I guess that makes sense. That's why they're trying to tell me right now. Man. They're practicing the knockout finish in the back so it looks real. Nathan Mordecai. J Cube 21. Silva waiting for that check to clear. He's like, fool, I ain't diving for nothing until it shows up in the chase. Man. They get paid by the minute. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it. I tried to not buy it too many times, and I got too many viruses. They're waiting for a Pacific time to start the fight because of the Illuminati. I'm telling you. They can't escape it. It's not even just that Dana White power. Ariel Hawani just said that he was backstage with Anderson Silva and they're just chilling, listening to music. It's like, how disrespectful. We got all these people waiting. All the people in the arena, all the tens of dozens of people that paid for the fight. This is disrespectful for reals. Come on. Dennis Myers. I know that name. OG to the game right here. Dennis Myers, thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Scope out the community cab for extra content. Random ball. Okay, so if I want to learn MMA and I only ever did Taekwondo as a kid, what should I train first? Oh, snap. I think, without all the shenanigans, like there's so many different directions you could go. There's so many different directions you could go with this. Like, I want to say Sambo. But chances are there's no Sambo around you. Because if Sambo was easier to find, it will be called BJJ. If Sambo was easier to find a dojo of, it will be called BJJ. Probably wrestling. Any type of wrestling you could find. If you're talking about like a street fight, I would say something like Muay Thai, boxing, learn some distance management, stuff like that. But if you're talking about MMA and fools can't rush in and stomp on your head and double team you and stuff like that, a pretty good solid base to have is wrestling. Because, I mean, that's just the way it is. Is it the most exciting thing to watch? No. People like to see a foot in somebody's face. People like to see an elbow to the head. But if you wrap around someone and they can't do anything, you just get around them like a little anaconda. You just dismantle all their attributes right there. You get them tired. They're trying to escape from you. They're going to their blood's going to fill up all their expenditures and stuff like that, and they're just gonna get like all weary, and then you could throw some elbows. What's up, Dennis Myers? They're showing us a promo right now, like if I didn't already pay for the fight. I'm looking at a promo right now of Jake Paul running on a treadmill. I pay $60 to watch Jake Paul running on a treadmill right now and knock out Tyron Woodley. You know what's ironic? I already paid to watch Tyron Woodley get knocked out several months ago. Why'd I pay for it again? Ridiculous. One day at a time. Yo, Grandmaster, I was under the belief. And now my stream just froze. My stream froze. Don't play with me. Oh my goodness, my stream froze. Oh my goodness. My stream froze, and then my window dragged over to a side that I can't even see it. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. I was under the belief that they are due to do the walkout in 5 minutes, 4 a.m. 4 a.m.? You're from the future. You should already know who won. How did Jake Paul win? Can I get a shout out, please? Bravo, Darren Mitchell and Vicky Crowd watching you in our underwear. Oh, snap. Mexican martial arts and chill. Shout out. Darren Mitchell and Vicky Crowd watching in the underwear. Silva coming out in a wheelchair. Oh, snap. Oh, no. You lied to me. Okay, Anderson Silva just came out. I keep saying cage. He's almost in the ring. Tito Bandito, AGM, when's the next Brown Ranger episode coming out? Good looking out late. Oh, this is annoying. I don't know. It's a sad game. It's a sad game I play because on YouTube you often gotta like do the trendy things and the titles that people are looking up, and you gotta stick with the news. No one's looking for the Brown Ranger, you know, because nobody knows about it. And I know you're thinking like, well, how's anyone gonna know about it if you don't put it out? But it's like I make them and they don't get views, you know. So it's kind of discouraging. But I'm still planning on it. I think about it all the time. So hopefully it's not that long from now. It's my plan and my goal to do it sometime in the future. It's not dead to me. Thank you, Tito Bandito. Jake Paul's walking out now. You know you're getting old when you don't illegally stream anymore. For real. Jake forgot to charge the walkout robots. Is this his first time without the robots? He's maturing. Sully Sullivan, Gracie was like a leech when he fought big guys. I'm telling you, we don't need these weight classes today. Bunch of softies. I mean, were all of his fights set up and it was all part of the Gracie scam? Yes, but still, other people did it. You see street fights. You see little fools knocking out big dudes. Waiting for the insured to arrive. Jake Paul coming out. Jake Paul is wearing a pair of shorts made out of like feathers. I mean, I said the fool earlier, like the first fight was wearing like some peacock looking shorts, but I never seen anything like this. It looks like that fool's playing flag football with like 1,000 flags. Chris Fontanes! Much love, as always, from Austin, Texas. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Respect. See, I'm jealous of Chris Fontanes because he probably goes and watches Kill Tony all the time. Thank you for being here, Chris. I appreciate you always. Thank you. Just in time. Full Gravity 39, $5 super sticker. Let me scope the sticker. What does it look like? What does it look like? I got to see it on the public page because it doesn't show me in the back end. I don't know why. It's weird. It says, hiya. I thought it said, hiya. What's up, Full Gravity? Hi. Hello. F-bomb says, what kind of underwear does Silver wear? Depends. F-bomb. F-bomb. Anthony Cofron just got off my job to see the GM on a live. Just in time. Are you playing with me? You just showed up because it's the main event, huh? You got here at the perfect time. We've all been waiting and waiting for these fools to work up the nerve to get out here. One of the fools is too scared and the other one's too old. They're introducing the judges right now. Very important. Very important that we know who the judges are. How long until Jake Paul takes off his vest? He's got like a Nerf jacket on or something. Yu Ping Yang, I'm feeling a little bit funky right now. I'm running on fumes right now. I got some green tea in here, but I don't got no more ice, and I don't really feel like drinking warm green tea right now. So I didn't plan ahead. I didn't bring in my ice chest today. Bennett Barnes, Jake Paul by rigged decision or what? And whichever way it is, however he's gonna get his hand raised. I told somebody because somebody was like, nah, it's rigged and there's too much money involved in it. And I was like, look. If Jake Paul did not get his hand raised tonight, it would be my conclusion that it's probably because they already agreed if Anderson Silva wins tonight, they're going to do an MMA fight. Jake Paul, he made it one of those bets that he always makes, and Anderson Silva's like, nah, no tattoo stuff. I don't want a tattoo because then I can't go fight in Abu Dhabi or they're going to boo me like if I was Sean Brady. And he's like, no tattoo stuff. I want to make a bet. If you beat me, I'll fight you in an MMA fight. And I was like, hey, that's the only little tricky thing right there. If Jake Paul decided to lose this fight. So imagine how big an MMA fight will be with Jake Paul. Everybody will want to see that because they want to see that fool get murdered. And it's just more money. So it's tricky. Jake Paul's going to use Sambo. Imagine you start seeing him training with Khabib and Belal. I don't know if they would train with him though. I wonder if Khabib would train with someone that has tattoos. DC doesn't have any tattoos, huh? At least not that we could see. You know who Kill Tony made me not like anymore? Shane Gillis. I was like a big Shane Gillis fan. I thought that fool was hilarious. And he's kind of a bully. I saw him on Kill Tony. Maybe it's just because he was all pedo or something. I don't know. But he was annoying. He was just acting like a jerk to people for no reason. Like, he's already in such a successful position right now. It's like you don't punch down, you know? I don't know. It was just like, he seemed different than I thought he was. I don't know. You're probably like, why are you bringing that up? I saw a thumbnail right now of Shane Gillis, and it just reminded me, like, I saw him on Kill Tony, and he seemed like really annoying. You didn't like him anyway, Nathan? That's good. He didn't break your heart. Yeah, he was doing that too. Bestie Wolves. He was doing that, but it seemed like he was doing it like ironically and like sarcastically. He was like, no, don't let him tell you. But he was doing it funny, like just trying to make people laugh. But I see what you're saying. All right, here, hey, Juicebox in the house. All of a sudden, Juicebox shows up for the main event. Hey, please don't forget to like the video. One small click for you is one giant leap for my channel. One little like could make YouTube think I have a great channel and give me more views. So thank you very much. If you would consider liking and subscribing, I give you daily, weekday MMA content. Here we go. Here it is. Jake Paul's already in there. He's getting up real close and personal. Silva's taking his time. He's trying to take it the full 8 rounds. Anderson Silva in that southpaw stance. Jake Paul giving him that problem with the orthodox and his non-matching shoes. I barely noticed that right now. Oh, it matches his shorts though. Jake Paul in that real white stance. I don't know if he's trying to fake, like, oh, I'm just going to throw some little baby jabs, and then he throws a real big overhand right or what. But he usually has a pretty, Jake Paul has a really weird fighting stance. Both of his feet are like pointing out opposite directions. He doesn't really have a good bow stance. His feet are just kind of chueco out there. Really, really wide, and looks like it could easily throw him off balance. I don't know if he's been told to do that by any trainers for any particular reason. It seems very exaggerated, almost so much so that you would think it's intentional. Really hard right hand to the gut of Silva. He's at that age right now. You know it's real soft down there. I'm talking about he gets pudgy. He doesn't have that six-pack or anything anymore like when he was on the juice. You start getting soft in the midsection when you're older, you know? Cooter. Blood. Super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. You got me. You got me. Good for you. Good for you, Blood. You got me. You got me. 1:25 left in the first round. Jake Paul still trying to put the pressure on. Anderson Silva's waiting for that counter punch or something. He's waiting. He's being patient. He already waited like an hour backstage before coming out to the fight. He's like, I could wait a few rounds more. Another right to the body from, what's that fool's name? Jake Paul. Silva backs up to the ropes. Lands a right to the body of Jake Paul. Jake Paul misses a left hook to the face. 45 seconds left in the first round. I mean, Jake Paul is keeping a real good pace. He looks very strong, very confident. He's going, licking his gloves. He's acting like Mel Gibson, trying to act all crazy. Anderson Silva staying real tall and upright. Jake Paul trying to lower, change levels, constantly going to the body, going up for the jab, going down for the body. Silva's just weird. I don't even know if Silva could change levels with his back anymore at this point, the sciatica and whatnot. Oh, Silva's trying to hug him. Silva's trying to hug him. Okay, look, Ariel Helwani's talking about how Anderson Silva looks comfortable. He looks inactive. That's the word you're looking for. That's not even a synonym. All right, that's the end of round one. I want to thank everybody for being here right now. I'm sorry that you could not find an operating Reddit link and you had to resort to me telling you what's happening. I know that's not the case for everybody. I have heard that there are some people who are still into support. Either way, I appreciate it very much. I'm thankful for you being here. I'll be more thankful if you like the video and help out my channel. Thank you very much. So here's a replay right now. Big left hand miss by Jake Paul. Boom! Left hand by Silva landed clean on the dome of Jake Paul. And you can see his face like, that's it? I could take these shots. And he starts going, licking his gloves. Anderson Silva refusing to sit down on his stool. All right, round two, here we go. Little bit of patty cake at the beginning, that's all right. Anderson Silva still in that southpaw. Jake Paul in the orthodox. Patty cake, patty cake. Now, Anderson's trying to pressure. Anderson's coming in. I have a feeling Jake Paul's going to be doing some countering right here if Silva's not careful. Big left hand haymaker miss. Anderson Silva shadow boxing. Hey, you're not backstage anymore. Shadow boxing's over. You got to hit the fool now. Left hand lands on the dome of Silva. Left hand to the body of Silva. Silva tries to land the left hook. Jake Paul has his hand up. Silva tries to land to the body. Jake Paul puts his elbow down. The crowd's going crazy. You guys know he has to land on the actual body, right? Not the gloves. Woo! Left jab right on the face of Silva. Big right hook to the face of Silva. Silva's trying to push Jake Paul into the ropes. And Jake Paul hugs him. Jake Paul, Silva's going, let's fight. Come on. He wants to separate. Random bot. Silva putting pressure. He's putting the pressure now. You are correct. I need new batteries. Now Silva's dancing around the outside. You should not be wasting that energy at this point in your life. He's doing quite a bit of dancing right near the ropes, circling around Jake Paul. Now they stop. Nice head movement from Jake Paul. Ducked under a couple shots. Silva tried to come forward with a big left. Jake Paul sidesteps, slips it, juice box. Can of corn fun. Hey, I'm always on that corn. I got my cheese, I got my butter, I got my lemon. I appreciate it, juice box. We got 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the second round. All of a sudden, Silva's changing levels. You can't go for a takedown, fool. You can't. He's playing games like he did with Chris Weidman. He's doing the head movement, but he's doing the exaggerated head movement. He's not doing the head movement like this. He's doing the head movement like this. He's doing the thing that got him knocked out. He's disrespecting Jake Paul right now. He forgot that this is a child that causes problems. He's coming in and he's going to get counter hooked. You better be careful coming in like that. That's how the last fool got knocked out on this card, Silva. He keeps pushing off Jake Paul. He's trying to get him riled up. He's trying to get Jake Paul to fight emotional. 20 seconds left in the second round. Lots of showboating from Silva right now. Lots of showboating. He's moving his head, trying to act funny, but he's shadow boxing. You got to back it up, Silva. Nice work to the body from Jake Paul. Oh, look at it. He's socking Silva in the face from the clinch. He keeps hitting Silva, and Silva was going like this. He's trying to clown him. That's funny. That's funny. They were hugged, and Silva was going boom, boom. I mean, Jake Paul, and Silva was just like, he's just laughing it off. Ben Drayton reporting live from the dojo. Appreciate you, Ben Drayton. Appreciate you spending your time here. Anything is possible, yes. Unfortunately, it is very possible that Sean O'Malley could win this fight. Sean O'Malley could win this fight tonight. Sean O'Malley could win the split decision if they leave it to the judges. We've seen it happen before. Mr. Freeze, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Mr. Freeze. I can't believe it. We're going into the third round. All right, here we go. First round, Jake Paul was trying to be the aggressor. Second round, Silva was trying to be the aggressor. Right now, they're meeting in the middle. They're both trying to put the pressure. They're going back and forth. They're teeter-tottering. Big right hook to the body of Silva. Right to the body, left to the face of Silva. Silva tries a big overhand left. Jake Paul ducks. Silva gets him on the ropes. Jake Paul says, I want to be friends. He hugs him. Look, we could look at this like Jake Paul's scared and he doesn't want to catch those hands, but he also may be trying to frustrate him right now. He may be trying to get that fool emotional. Silva gets upset enough that he keeps trying to hug him. He's going to start throwing bombs. He's going to be trying to end it. He's going to get mad at him. Maybe that's the game plan. Jake Paul on the ropes again. Every time he's on the ropes, he comes off and hugs him. Is he going to do it again? Okay, combo, couple shots to the body, one to the head of Silva. Jake Paul's on the ropes again. Will he hug him? Yes, he will. Oh, that was a quick hug. He let go right away. Santiago Garcia sent a super sticker. Let me see what the sticker looks like. I can't see it from the back end. I don't know why. It says, I'll be back. Oh, he has to go to the bathroom. We'll see you in a little bit, Santiago. 1:33 left in the third round. Come on, come on. Big right hand from Jake Paul. Big right left from Jake Paul. He misses the other left. Big right hand to the face of Silva. Wow, that didn't even stun him one bit. That was a big right hand from Jake Paul. It didn't stun Silva at all. Minute left, third round. It looks, and you know, we may be reading into this, but it looks as though maybe Jake Paul's getting a little bit discouraged because he's giving him everything that he has. He's landing big shots to the stomach, to the face, and Silva looks unfazed. Oh, wow. Silva's working that combo, but now Silva's trying to hug him. That was weird. He worked a really good combo, and then he hugged him. That's probably the cleanest combo of the fight. Anderson Silva pushing the ref off of him. The ref's trying to go like that. He's like, get off me, fool. Oh, Anderson Silva trying to dirty box from the clinch as they separate. You got 5 seconds left in this round. Don't get knocked out. One last hug before the round is over, before they have to say goodbye. Let's just hug and say goodbye. Ooh, I'm gonna miss you. We are going into it's the fourth round, right? It's already the fourth. That flew by. We are going to the fourth round. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this stream. I'm giving you the colorful commentary. I'm giving you the play-by-play. I'm acting as if you were able to find a working Reddit link and tell you exactly what's happening. You just close your eyes and visualize it right after you click the like button so that you can help my channel. I appreciate it. And if you want to see daily MMA content, then click that subscribe button. It might be hard to find because YouTube updated and it's not red anymore. Now it's a little black button. You have to look a little bit harder for it. Or if you're in the dark version, it's a little white button. But you'll find it. We are going into the 4th round. Oh my goodness, 4th round. Who would have thought we'd get this far? The ref is having some problems starting these rounds. He has to keep like resetting them every round. He's like, no, hold up. I don't know what's the confusion. Okay, Jake Paul trying to come in with that blitz, trying to take control early. Okay, they're both trying to strategize. Little bit of feinting right now, little bit of filling out, little bit of showboating from Silva. Doing what he's best known for. Jab lands from Jake Paul, throws a big overhand left. Silva ducks right under it. I don't know if Jake Paul thought that Silva was like 7 feet tall or what. That was a little bit high. I didn't even see that. They said there's blood on the face of Anderson Silva. I don't know where it came from. His nose, his eye. He's bleeding from somewhere. Left jab from Jake Paul. Another jab. Jab from Silva landed. Everybody's going wild chanting for Silva. Right to the body from Jake Paul. Little left shot to the face from Silva. A couple jabs from Jake Paul. Big right hand to the face of Silva, but he doesn't look phased at all. Right hand to the body from Jake. Left hand to the face from Jake. Left to the body of Silva. Silva has Jake on the ropes. It seems like when Jake hits Silva, he hits him with big shots, and everyone in the crowd goes, oh! But every time, but it doesn't seem to phase Silva at all. But every time Silva hits Jake, he gets back on the ropes. Like he can't handle his shots. They're way more powerful, they seem. Jake getting backed into a corner. He's on the turnbuckle. All right, they hugged it out. He pushed off. The ref's trying to separate him. He's jealous. 33 seconds left in the 4th round. They're meeting in the middle. Couple big shots missed by Jake Paul. Silva backs right up out of it. Jake getting a little bit sloppy, trying to backhand those jabs. 10 seconds left in the 4th round. Jake ducks under a big left-hand hook from Silva. Nice combo from Jake. Couple to the body, one to the face. But Silva got some on the ropes now. He's swinging. That fool's mad that he drew first blood. Logan looks nervous. Logan Paul's pacey. Hey, you thought this was scripted like your fights, Logan? You thought this was WWF? I want to thank everybody again for being here, for spending your time here. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to see daily MMA content. I was just voted for having the best MMA channel on YouTube. I'm very thankful. I'm very humbled. I didn't even know that there was a contest going on. But I just want to say thank you. I don't take it lightly. It means a lot to me. My pleasure, Angel Cimental. My pleasure. Scott Vermillion says the super chat won't take my money. What? Maybe refresh, Scott. We're in round 5 right now. We are in round 5. There's a whole lot of nothing going on right now. Don't even trip. Don't think I fell asleep. Okay, there's a right hand, left hand from Jake Paul. To the head, to the body. And Silva keeps doing this thing. He's defeating himself. I wonder if that's how he started bleeding. He's doing that boxing tick where you punch your own face. You know the thing that boxers do sometimes? Right hand landed from Silva. Unofficial scoring. 39-37. Jake Paul's in the lead. 39-37. Scott Vermillion. Refresh. Anderson better win. He did it. He refreshed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for going the extra mile, Scott Vermillion. I will put new batteries in this one day. He says Anderson better win. I will tell you, Scott Vermillion, he's doing way better than I thought he would be. He's still down by 2 points, but he's doing better than I thought he would be. Jake Paul's on the ropes right now. He's pushing off with a minute 35 left in the 5th round. One to the body, one to the head from Jake Paul. Jab landed. Tries to land a couple more, but Silva ducks under him. Little uppercut from Silva. Dakota Saunders, who do you think has more energy left? Based on what I'm seeing right now, I would think, oh boy. It's hard to tell, but I think Silva. Silva is a lot more stationary than Paul. So I could see someone thinking that Jake Paul has more energy because he's moving around more, but he's breathing way heavier. He's starting to look more sluggish and frustrated. Silva is not moving as much, but it looks intentional. It looks strategic. He looks patient. He's conserving his energy and moving more intelligently. It looks like he's using his stamina in a lot smarter fashion. 32 seconds left in the 5th round out of 8 rounds. Jake Paul right there by the ropes again. It's like a magnet. Left hand from Silva lands. He got Jake Paul on the turnbuckle. Right uppercut. Left uppercut from Silva. Right uppercut from Silva. Hey, Jake, at some point you're going to have to, that muscle memory, all those uppercuts, you're going to have to remember that's right there. Right hand landed on the chin of Silva, but it doesn't even faze him. He's bleeding, though. I mean, if those Abu Dhabi judges want to intervene and talk about, blood on the face and stuff like that, now's the time. Now's the time. They're showing the replay of Jake Paul being in the corner. I mean, when you see this replay, Anderson Silva is missing like all of the shots. When you see it in slow motion, he's missing like everything. But he's still doing way better than I thought he was going to do. I think he's doing better than a lot of us thought he was going to do. I thought it was going to be like 1st, 2nd round knockout. So I have to give him my propositions. I have to give credit where it's due. He made it past the 2nd round. We're going into round 6 right now out of 8 rounds. Round 6 out of 8 rounds. A little bit of hopping around right now, hopping around. Silva thinks this is Taekwondo or something. Lots of hopping around right now. Patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. Yeah, for Jake Paul going as far as he has into this with how good Silva's looking, he has grown quite a bit because he was even looking sloppy when he beat Tyrone Woodley both times. So for him to do as good as he's doing, seeing how good Silva's doing, he has definitely grown. That has to be acknowledged. Solid left hand jab landed from Paul. Jab landed from Silva. A couple jabs landed from Paul. They clinch up. Silva's complaining about something. Oh, headbutt. He's saying that Jake Paul headbutted him. Ben Drayton asking the same question I asked a couple months ago. Islam or Beneil? I think Beneil will be the champ end of 2023. Man, I will say against everything, common sense, logic, stats, my gut feeling, I'll pick Beneil all day, every day. I'm a big Beneil fan as a fighter and as a person. I'm just gonna say I don't care if it's a Terminator. I'm gonna say Beneil. I'll say Beneil. I'm a big fan of Makachev now too. He has won me over, but I'm gonna have to go with Beneil all day. That's the guy right there. Paul is still leading 48-47. He is leading by 1 point. Couple jabs landed by Paul. Yes, they are softies, but I think they still count. The crowd is starting to boo with a minute 12 left in the 6th round out of 8 rounds. Silva's coming forward, pressuring him, and Jake hugged him. He said, "Why can't we be friends?" Every time Jake hugs him, Silva starts punching him, and the ref's like, "Nah, you got to listen. Stop doing that." It seems like Jake Paul has nothing for him. Jake Paul just keeps doing that same, I'm gonna give you a jab to the body. I'm gonna try to jab your face, but it's like, you gotta set this up. You gotta throw combos. You gotta throw them off. You gotta throw in that broken rhythm. You can't just jab the body, jab the face, jab the body. I mean, I guess he's been working on the scorecards if that's his game plan, to just take him the distance. Maybe he assumes this fool's so solid, I'm not going to knock him out. I'm just going to take him the distance on the scorecards. I'm going to jab this fool all night long. I don't know. We'll see. Jake Paul's on the ropes right now. 4 seconds left. He's landing on the dome, but it does not face Silva. Jake Paul kept landing on the dome, didn't face Silva at all, and Silva just keeps working the body. Jake Paul's going ba, 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 and Silva's just standing there going ba, 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 ba to the body. But I think Jake Paul is just leading based off of landing all those jabs. Oh, yeah, it definitely looked like Jake Paul tried to headbutt him. Definitely. I'll put it this way. It's not about who wins or whatever. Who am I rooting for? But Neil. Miss Chuck Almighty, my 3-year-old keeps throwing his blanket at me because he's ready for bed. I'm like, son, there's 2 more rounds. Chill. He's trying to throw in that towel. He can't find one. He's like, this is the best I got. He's trying to throw in the towel for you. Poor dude. You have to give him some extra candy tomorrow or something to make up for it. He's seen you watching too many fights. He already knows what to do. I leather gratitude Grandmaster Jake the Fake should eat those pistola earrings he wears if the old legend takes his fight. Epic commentary, Holmes. Thank you very much. But Jake Paul's still leading 58-56. After 6 rounds, he's leading 58-56. He's just going to keep jabbing him. I don't know. I feel the same way. I leather, but I think he might have it. I think he might point him to death. Round 7. Jake Paul on the ropes. Is this a strategy? Is this a strategy of Jake Paul or of Silva? How do you keep ending up on the ropes? Woo! Big old combo, body, head from Jake. Silva misses an uppercut. I mean, Jake is landing more. He's landing more. It starts to look ugly. It starts to look sloppy when you see him on the ropes. But he keeps landing from the ropes. Hey, he's starting to dodge. He's starting to come alive in this round. He is looking better in this round already than he's looking the last few rounds. He is slipping and he is dodging and bobbing and weaving these attacks from Silva. Silva's face is getting swollen. It's bloody. Woo! Big right to the body of Silva. And I can't tell if that was just him moving or if it kind of doubled him over a little bit. He definitely leaned forward when he caught that one to the body. Jake Paul with amazing head movement. Silva's getting frustrated. He went back to that muscle memory. He got him in the guillotine. Somebody needs to tell this old fool where he's at right now. He saw the ropes and he thought he was back in Pride. 30 seconds left in the 7th round. 1 more round to go. Jake Paul's on the ropes, but he's rope-a-doping now, fool. And he hugged him. Now he's talking papas in his ear. He's telling him, I'm the future. 15 seconds left in the seventh round. Let's go. 7 seconds. Little jab to the body, jab to the face from Jake Paul. Big right to the face from Jake Paul. Left to the face from Silva. We got 1 round to go. And Jake Paul has stayed leading on the cards. He has stayed leading. I am not punking you. Someone asked, are you punking us right now? I'm looking at the cards right now. They're going to update it right now. Last time it was, I already forgot what it was. It was like 68 to 65 or something, or I don't remember what it was. But he was leading by at least a couple points. Please take this time right now in between rounds to like the video. If you will be so kind, it helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you want daily MMA content. Juice Box, it was supposed to be an exhibition. Look, I'm telling you, I'm going to take some of the money from these donations tonight and I'm going to buy some new batteries. They're probably going to show the scorecard again right now. This is the final round. Final round. It's the final countdown. Jab from Jake Paul. Couple to the body from Jake Paul. Left to the face from Jake Paul. Jake Paul's on the ropes, making Silva miss. Silva lands a couple to the body. 1 to the face. They hug it up. Jake Paul breaks out. 1 to the face, 1 to the body. Whoa! Jake Paul knocks Silva on his butt. Big right hand. He sits him down. He sits him down. I told you. I told you. Oh, you thought I was playing. Oh, he's been leading the whole fight. Now he has a knockdown. Anderson Silva's going to have to throw the flying guillotine if he wants a shot to win this. Jab from Jake Paul. Body, head from Jake Paul. He's getting ready to sit down again. Jake Paul's ducking him. He's ducking those last couple big shots. He ducked another one. Okay. Jake Paul threw a couple big shots. He winded himself a little bit. Okay, left to the body from Silva. That looked like a big solid shot. Jake hugs him. He says, congratulations, that was a good one, but that's the last one you get. Zach C. Cali, Jim, how are we supposed to stay enthused by these fights when it's likely that they're fixed? It's only the haters saying that, Zach C. Cali. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. They just hate him because he's a YouTuber. Guess what? Everyone's watching on YouTube right now, aren't they? I don't know why they hate on the YouTuber, but they love YouTube. I don't get it. They should be proud of him. He made himself from nothing. 1:15 left in the 8th round. Anderson is bloody. He's what's the word? He's swollen. He's embarrassed because he got sat down. He's getting outpointed. He has Jake Paul on the turnbuckle, but Jake Paul is pushing back. 1 minute left in the 8th round. Jake Paul socking him. I think he's playing possum. I know Silva was socking him. Jake Paul wasn't really doing anything. I think he's playing possum. I think he's getting ready for that big final shot. Yup, he did 1 to the body, 1 to the head as he came out of that clinch. I knew he was trying to surprise him with that. Jake Paul has already done enough to win the fight. So he's just taking his time. He's just chilling so he could go, bah, bah. They hug it up right now. They're hugging it on the turnbuckle. Anderson Silva's getting frustrated. He's making those faces. He doesn't like where this is gone. He's like, I'm the next Tyron Woodley. I'm going to have to stay off TikTok for like a year. 15 seconds left in the final round. Can Jake sit him down one more time? Jab, jab from Jake Paul. Hook to the face from Jake. And that's it. And that's it. That's the end of the fight. That's the end of the fight. You didn't want to listen to the Grandmaster. People didn't want to listen. People getting too sentimental. Now, let's not forget that we just saw a fight go to the judges. that was given to Sean O'Malley. And if you saw that fight, you know what I'm talking about. So we already know that anything could happen. But to anyone who watched this fight with their own eyes, anyone who could see Anderson Silva right there saying the F word to himself over and over and to his trainers knows who won the fight. It's the same face that Sean O'Malley and his coaches had when they were in the corner, and they knew that he lost the fight before they gave him the fight, before they gave him the win, because he won't even know he lost. David says triangle. That was his only hope, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He should have known. Ben Dre and Jake's next fight is with Tom from MySpace. It doesn't even matter at this point. It doesn't matter. You line him up, he knocks him down. People need to start listening to my words. People didn't take it serious when I was telling them Oliveira's time had come. They were being disrespectful, and I had to go back and let them know. I had to take my old clip after the fight and say, I tried to tell you guys, you got to listen next time. So I tried to tell them about Jake Paul. They still didn't listen. I wasn't having a good day. I had things to do. I'm going to be up to like 2 a.m, all right? But I was like, I got to stream. I got to be out here for the people and let them know. I got to give them the colorful commentary. I got to give them the play-by-play. I got to be right here to hold their hand as they walk through this experience, because it's not going to feel good. Because fools didn't want to face the truth. Look at, I already lost like 200 viewers. You know why? Because they know who won. They're not even waiting to hear the result. That they already know who won. They already know what happened. Boom. That fool got sat down. Oh, man. I don't know at what point it'll start to take effect. I don't know if there's a point where people start to say, I shouldn't have doubted you, I was wrong. Some fools have a hard time giving apologies and admitting when they were wrong. It's an unfortunate thing in our society. Oh, I mean, you're looking at these replays right here, and it's as clear as day. It's to be honest, it's disrespectful at this point. When you doubt, it's disrespectful. Moonwalker says Jake Paul is boxing. Oh man, wait, what did I highlight? Usman versus Edwards is still my favorite reaction from this guy. Dude was so wrong. It was hilarious, but in this case, I think Jake gets a raw deal because his brother. What? Wait, Usman and Edwards. I don't know. I have to take your word for it. I don't even remember what I said about that fight. That was so long ago. But I remember I had doubted Usman for so long that I was like, hey, forget it. I'm not going to doubt this fool anymore. So maybe that's what it was. All of a sudden, he finally lost. Elder Goose, Chael Sonnen versus Jake Paul next, baby. Chael Sonnen would never. Chael Sonnen would never. That fool stays on the couch. That fool stays in his little chair. All three in favor of Jake Paul. Unanimous. All three. What are people going to say now? What are people going to say now? What are they going to say? Where's all the haters that was on my poll earlier? When I said, hey, after Jake Paul beats Silva, should he box Charles Oliveira or what? And everyone was like, how dare you? He's going to lose. You need to stop. Where are you at now? Are you going to go back to the poll and apologize? That's what I want to know. That's the only thing I'm curious about. Are you going to be respectful? Random bot, Jake Paul versus Lawrence Oakley? I don't even know who that is. I don't follow boxing that closely. He's probably a boxer. I tried to tell all of you. Some of you listen, and I respect that. And I appreciate that. Hey, Mireya Jones. Good to see you. Good to see you on the way out late. I mean, I try to tell people, and I'm going to try not to be offended by it, but this is just the way it goes. This is the way it goes. I'm going to wrap it up right now because I'm hungry. El Tio Theo Choncha football, all of a chill son. Silva does not want to throw or set up his rear punch. It's not there anymore, you know? It's not there anymore. The last thing, they say the last thing to go is the power, but I guess one of the first things to go is setting up the rear punch, you know? Freddie O, Jake's got to fight someone who's not retired. If no one wants to do it, everybody's afraid. Everybody's afraid. Let's see if he calls out anybody. I'll wait to see if he calls out anybody. He's saying thank you to Anderson. He was his idol growing up. First celebrity he's ever met. He just has all the appreciation in the world for him. Nothing but respect for him. Telling kids to chase their dreams, even adults to chase their dreams. He's just talking about how hard he goes and how he's not going to let anything get in his way, but he's just still showing love. He's just trying to be motivational and everything. You could accomplish your dreams. I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to Jake Paul's advice, and I'm going to get bigger than Mr. Beast. I'm going to listen to this advice. Santiago Garcia, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you for the sticker. Santiago. Game over. Thank you, Santiago. Let's see if he's going to call out anybody. It's way too early. There's going to have to be a lot of negotiation so the right person is picked for the right amount of money with the right build-up. But let's just see what's said right now. Ariel saying, what now, Jake? What are they going to say now, Jake? They doubted you before. What are they going to say now? Jake Paul said, they're going to say to fight a real boxer. He said, I tried to. He sounds like Arasaya now. He said, hey, if I walked on water, people would say that I couldn't swim. I wonder how long he worked on that one. He said he wants Nate Diaz. He's calling him names. He's calling him a punk and saying that he left the arena. He's calling him names, calling him out. He said Canelo too. He wants Canelo. He said, Canelo, you said I couldn't be the legend. I couldn't be the striker. Well, I just did. I could beat you too. He said, anyone, anytime, any place. V. Blair, new member. Hey, thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Scope out the community tab so you can see extra content not visible to the general public. Thank you, V. Blair. He's creating the United Fighters Association. They're going to partner. He's going to partner with Silva to improve fighter pay and health care. He's trying to put Dana White out of business. Ariel is interviewing Silva right now. He says, I worked hard to do a special show for everybody. I want to say thank you for everyone coming here. That's the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but nothing changes in my life. I'm still gonna keep training hard. This is my heir. I'm born for this. He wants to thank God for giving him the opportunity. Thank for my friends. Who do you say, Davey? Thanks for being here. My coach, my family, my kids. Now I'm gonna go back home, back to training, see the next challenge. Do you think you did enough to win the fight, or are you okay with the scorecards? He said, no, the judge got it right. It's tough to come in here and fight with a young kid. I try to do my best. I'm training hard every day, but I couldn't get younger no matter what I did. Jake was better than me no matter what I did. I don't have nothing bad to say about him. They said his shorts look stupid. I think people need to respect him because he's doing a great job. I train hard. I'm a warrior, and I know when someone fights hard. Ariel said, "Do you want to keep fighting?" He says, "Absolutely." He says, "Nobody." He said, "Nobody can stop except God and Jake Paul." I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go to a jiu-jitsu tournament. He's gonna go to a jiu-jitsu tournament right now, where no one's gonna box him up. So I guess Nate Diaz ain't gonna say nothing. I guess I full dip. Jake Paul didn't. Nate Diaz didn't want none of it. Jake Paul didn't want none of that Jake Paul boxing. He didn't want none of that. They're hugging it out, taking pictures together. Hey, I want to thank everybody for being here right now. Please don't forget to like the video on your way out. It helps me more than you understand. It makes my channel look good. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want weekly. I mean daily. It's daily now. I'm not lying. Check out my shorts tab. I got more shorts than Walmart. I'm telling you. I got more shorts than UPS. The fools that wear the shorts. Luis Aguilar, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Stay tuned for my daily videos. Thank you for watching Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Don't ever disrespect or doubt me again. I told you Oliveira was going to lose. I told you Anderson Silva was going to lose. Remember that. Put it on your refrigerator. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.